going.
And then you just gotta let people know about it.
Yep. Right, the tweet.
The tweet, and you can also put it in different places. Ah, Kavanaugh just went live on Twitch.
That
Oh.
out. I got the link to my own channel. Good. Own Discords and place. Alright, cool. Alright, okay, hello. Hi, people should be wandering in now and then, so.
The night.
So, last week. What did we do last week?
We explored the nightmare in Nightmare Frontier.
Yep.
We allowed things to go wacky after we destroyed a spider.
We got pushed in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
And we have destroyed many ladies, ringing bells.
Yes.
We
Yes, right,
met,
yeah, we did all of last week was all of Bergenworth, wasn't it?
It was we did Bergenworth. We did after Bergenworth we did Yargul Unseen Village up through the Hypergene Gale.
Yep.
Up through there, where we met the 3 hunters who you actually handled very smoothly.
Yeah, surprising everybody, including myself. I decided that we were gonna take a little trip down to is it Alfred? Because I just remember that he's around and we haven't talked to him since the blood moon happened.
Are we going to take a quick trip to the Hearst?
No, we're just gonna go say hello to him. I just feel like talking to him as, you know, a like... I was just like, huh, we haven't talked to him for a while. Let's go see how our bud's doing over there, you know?
Oh, we also, we found, we went to the clinic again.
Yes, we did. We were gonna fight that lady, but then that lady was just kind of, not in a super fightable state, I would say.
She was, she had the flu, it seemed like.
Yeah, she
Now
seemed
just
sick.
Doubled over sick.
Yeah,
Maybe worse
saying
than
that she
the
was
flu.
chosen, stuff like that. I don't know.
We also had, up here, if you kept going up, we'd run into a hunter that,
Yep.
kicked your ass.
That kicked my ass, and we'll continue to kick my ass until I have like a zillion more stats. We're not gonna go see him for a while.
Yeah. That hunter is really, really good at kicking your ass.
He's really good at kicking everybody's ass. He's a very
Yeah.
good, well, not a hunter, I guess.
When I say you're there, that's a you in plural.
that's a
plurality.
royal you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should I say he's really good at kicking y'all ass?
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
good to see you safe. Now, just tell me what piques your interest.
Yeah, I don't think he actually has anything. Let's talk about Bergenworth. I was there.
Bergenworth is an old
Hey.
place and the tomb of the gods. Well, what this led to the founder in this
Look, just
sense.
because you were there doesn't mean you know
Today,
about this stuff.
College life, and furthermore, the Healing Church has
I stepped on that
become
forbidden
clear
ground.
How many of its scholars
Only
remain
one now.
alive.
Kind of.
So,
I bid you farewell.
So-
it has been a pleasure.
All right. I got his number.
interesting, now that we have a little more idea of, like, the fallout between Bergenworth and the Healing Church.
That's
I wonder
not.
if we'll meet that other person that left Master Willem.
We may.
Ludwig?
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Ludwig's the person who was that's a person though, right?
He founded the Church Hunters.
Okay. Ludwig and Lawrence.
Anyway. So we already talked about these people. The guy over there is almost Tressa. The old lady thinks that we're her daughter, I think. The lady there is doubled over, and then the lady we took the blood from is laughing a bunch. So, anyway, back to Yargul.
Yahargul.
Yahargul. Which we want.
Yahargul?
You what?
Which is
Well, hey.
this one. This is the one we want. Or wait, no,
Yeah, it's
no, sorry, no. We wanted the first one. That's my bad.
Okay.
Or you know what? They both might be fine. Now that I think of it.
Chances are they're probably fine.
Because the one of the no, you know what?
So I guess
Yeah.
let me talk about the different places we can go right now as far as what I can recall. We have going forward in Yahargul, we ran into a box full of people, and that was kind of fucked up,
Yep.
Yeah.
right? We got a key, which I'm assuming leads somewhere, which we got very close to here.
Yes, the Upper Cathedral Ward key.
Yep, we still have Canehurst we could go hang out at if we were so inclined.
Yep.
We also have the Hunter's Nightmare if we were so inclined. The DLC. And that's about it I can think of for like forward progress. Or
Yeah.
like going.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep exploring this area.
Okay.
For the time being. Over here that was hiding. Walk over. Anyway. Yeah. So there's the. So we're gonna finish up Yargul, and then we'll probably decide on another area to visit. So for now. Oh, this isn't yet open. Oh. Yeah, this definitely was the wrong lantern to respawn at. But,
There you go.
Your
Yeah.
noise gate seems to have been reduced at some point or something, because you were cutting out quite a lot. But
oh, you know what? I might just be farther from my mic. So let me just move that closer to my face. How am I now?
You
Yeah,
sound
I was gonna say the same thing, that you were cutting out mid sentences there.
Okay, so yeah, there's the thing that we ran into, that Grosso.
Oh,
which I think we realize is weak to thrusting damage,
Yes, it is.
yes.
as well as fire damage. But I do that.
Ooh, we found a shortcut.
Right, that's what I realized that we should have been using the whole time, but I forgot about. Oh hey, Bellarine lady. Let's cease that nonsense.
No bells can be rung.
Yeah.
Bells are illegal here in Yamaha.
Right.
Well, not entirely true, but close enough.
That's why hunters use them. Hunters are illegal here in Yamaha.
Well, hunters are basically outsiders.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
god.
been
what
shaking
is-
a bunch.
looks like you got like 2 or 3 of these box of people cheering.
Yeah, it's kind of
for you.
hanging out down there, but we're gonna drop down on this side of it. Or just
Yeah,
avoid
that
that.
seems smart.
And let's run to this side of it. See how these guys react to that.
Maybe get them in the fire.
Yeah, they reacted by combusting.
Oh,
That's pretty useful, I guess. I hope they would. I wish they would do that again. Oh no, it went out. Never mind.
Yeah, it goes down after.
Well, at least you got 2 of them with it.
yeah. There's a second one down back the way you came, but I don't know how many
All right.
enemies that'll get. Oh, yeah. Okay, your damage actually handles these pretty well with the thrusting.
Yeah, this ain't bad.
So it seems like the ones that are on fire have been.
Yeah, they're permanently on fire. I didn't actually know that happened, but yes.
But like they're slow too. They last
Anyway.
Nice.
nice.
It's a fully
Cool.
charged thrust.
Anyway,
takes them out.
if you hadn't already been over here to get the Tonitrus, like if you didn't open up this area earlier or explore, then it would still be here, but you'd have had to you know. I think another one of the things just I saw a health bar up here for a second. I think one of these just hopped in the fire, or that way. So that's cool of them to do. Oh boy, that was what all that shaking was, I guess.
Oh look, it was a trap the whole time.
Yep. Cool. Well, we got the chunks. That's cool.
Tell us
Those,
about that again, or
Those characters were shaking since last time you were here too, I think.
Yeah.
Been in there the whole time.
Mm-hmm. You know, outside out of mind, I suppose.
well, we saw. God,
We're
last
gonna
time we were
go back to the shortcut.
They're pigs, right?
Yes.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see pigs again.
And well, the pigs are gone from there, I suppose. And now we're gonna go back to. Now we're gonna go to the first one, and then we can take the shortcut down. That was a really good ambush. I forgot about that ambush actually.
Mm-hmm.
Got you 2 chunks.
Yeah, it's not bad. I actually could have upgraded my weapon as well. I think that's 5, so I could get one of my 2 weapons up to a plus 8. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. It's not quite necessary yet. There's a lot of gross sounds in this area.
Yeah.
Just ambient
Bloodborne in
yucky.
general. Bloodborne in general is very good at gross sounds. However, I am disappointed that once the Blood Moon rises, the Ahagul music stops playing.
Mm.
Hail the Nightmare is a nice ambient track.
Okay, yeah, and that's the elevator. Cool. Oh, this had some drop downs for us too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We
Let's,
can,
let's check that out.
yeah.
Let's do that while we're here. Oh, hello. Nice miss.
They wanted it. Not too much.
There
but
they are.
wanted it.
Okay, cool. So I believe we can fall out this side. Oh, perfect. Walked right out onto it. And there's a dog over there.
Yeah, no.
That dog wants us. But man, not very accurate today, are you, enemies of Yharnam? You did better. So I congratulate you for that one, I guess.
Good dog.
Let's get a bit more of a sweeping attack right now, since thrusting isn't really something we need.
Yeah. Do we switch? Yeah. Okay. We did. I don't even need to. I see we have a 1 odd bullet, so I know we switched off our double gun. What the hell?
Yeah.
A bath? Like a
We
mess.
definitely need one. Look at us. We're filthy.
It's true. Let's
Yeah.
inspect it. Let's take a bath. It's not much of a bath, though. It's more like a shallow, that's a very shallow tub.
This looks like a bird bath. So here we are.
Here we are. That's actually clipping through the wall. Hmm.
Wow.
Lots of things slipping through walls. Oh hey, it's one of those leg beasts.
Like horse.
What's up, my dude? Or how much of a wind-up the rifle spear has to its attack.
Yeah.
I meant to, like, the rifle hit attack.
Put him in the corner.
Last one, got a little away from me. There we go. Okay, cool. Got some blood vials, a good number of those. A beast blood pellet. Nice. And then we got this room.
I'm not sure where we are.
Neither am I.
That's what I'm trying to puzzle out
Hey.
here. Are we still in
End of gun.
Yargul? This
I
blood
think
person
so.
makes me think we're still in Yargul.
The architecture still looks like Ahagul with all the weird dull stone with bumps on it.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one of these guys down here, so that's cool.
Oh, one of those weird lamp.
Yep.
Yeah, big old
We've
lamp.
We've seen big old lamp before. Yeah, I think we got him.
Oh god, that guy takes a bunch of hits. Hey, twin
Two full
bloodstone shards.
combos.
Yeah.
2 full combos.
Yeah, that was like a good like 2,500 HP or something, but they gave us 4,000 in return for that, so pretty sure the base of it here is yeah, more of these guys down here. So
Oh,
go
are
ahead
we
and
down
go
on
back
the
up this
street
way for
now?
now. Yeah, let's say we're back down on the street. Also, look at this whole hallway here, huh?
Yeah.
Statue, people.
Statues?
Statues?
Question mark?
People? Statue?
Like, was this just?
Is this
Was
like...
this? Was there a like giant boulder or small hill or mountain here, and they just carved this entire thing out of it?
Or are we looking at more like Pillar of Man sort of thing?
Oh god, they learned ranged weapons.
Oh. Also, okay, so we're above the street now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I at least have an idea of where we are compared to other things. They have range? Shit.
Yeah. Yep. The ones down here do. Do we explore everything over there? I'm trying to think. Fancy cold blood, cool.
Even if those statues were people, I don't think that means all statues are
Right.
Not
No,
all
I-
people are statues.
people. Right. Transitive property doesn't... What the hell?
Another bath.
Oh hey, a bell ringing woman. Ringing some
That's
sort
the
of
same
sinister
bell.
bell.
Well, we deal with blood-ringing woman.
Ah, the blood.
Yeah, that
ringer.
was the same path. So
Yeah.
we just double back on ourselves, going the other way for now. And, jump on down this way.
Once you actually reach the bottom parts of Yahagul, it is mainly a straight line with just a lot of branching paths that collapse in on themselves and back onto the straight line.
Right, I was gonna say, it looks like the street. Was that the
Yeah.
gate that was closed before? Down there?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
we-
it's that the one way down there. I think is the one that was closed before.
Okay,
But-
well, yeah, there was a gate that was closed before when we came.
Yeah,
here,
totally.
I guess. Okay.
Closed.
I
Oops,
think
missed on that
almost
one.
Closed. Oh, that's bad. These things are very dangerous.
Oh boy. Now we can
Sure
see how
are.
it. Now we can see what its range shot animation is.
It appears to just puff up and then shoot gunk.
Shooting like a single spell.
Okay, at least we can one combo these guys. So that's good.
Yeah, that's night and day. Like when you were using your slashing, it was like a full combo with half their bar.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come over here.
Also looks like you've got the attention of somebody else.
Yeah, a little.
Not great.
Not quite where we want to be. Alright, gonna wait for this guy behind us to spit. I'm just gonna go for it.
My favorite Warcraft 3 anti
No.
It's the meat wagon. Says you talking to me as monkey.
Okay. That is fast projectile as well.
Yeah, it is. And we just got a real close up of one of those faces on that thing. Boy,
Whoa.
howdy. That was
That
like
was-
that wasn't like some skeleton face. That was like a real ass face. Okay, this is the hallway we found before. So, sort of finding our way around
Oh, this
on the
is
street level.
okay.
So yeah, this is the people hallway we came out of earlier.
Okay.
Alright, got another one of these flesh boys.
Learning geography here. Land. It was just pigs down here last time we were down here, right?
Yeah.
Oodles of pigs.
Yep, it was just pigs and then some like guys on the sides and stuff, but mostly just the pigs on the street level. Oh, one of these guys sitting in a chair.
Okay.
Facing that way. I think that's the moon behind that building.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this guy came back.
Oh, hey. Oh, right. We
Because we were on
first time
this
we
road
got
before.
him was the bell ringer when we were still around.
Yep, and then up there is where we found the bath. So, cool. More good information. Actually, you know what? I think this up here was the locked gate from before. Yeah, this was it.
Mm-hmm. This entire section you couldn't get to before.
Yeah, which makes sense considering the people statues and how little that we saw before.
Okay, that was the door that was closed. Okay.
Yes. Is this an actual door? It's not. Okay, cool.
I thought that was going to be a door, but...
No, it's not. It seems like it, right? It's like rendered a little bit differently than everything else.
Real fake doors for sale. Can't open these doors.
Goodness. It's like all these advertisements.
Man, that'd be great if somebody just take that audio and then make it, like, said it's a, like, Bloodborne or Dark Souls characters. Alright, so we're back up here. This is, where we got out of the, we look over this way. This is where we left.
Okay.
Like,
And
this
then,
is that's the jail.
and then heading up the street is where we got ambushed.
Mm-hmm. So let's walk down this way. I don't think we've been down this side path since, you know, the weirdness. Okay, now here's this door. That's a nice thing to get.
Fake real doors here.
That's a real door.
Yep.
Oh, that's a shortcut.
It's still fake though because it's in a video game.
I mean, sure.
Hmm.
There's men. Oh, there's men over here.
Oh. We did see a bell ringing woman the first time we went through here.
I guess these guys were attached to her. There's no... Yeah. There's a thing over here. What do we got? Frenzied cold blood. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright. I think... Nope, this guy I thought we killed before, but maybe he came back. Oh, and then there's another thing down there that we're gonna want to get, so we're not quite done. But this is where we fell down earlier. Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't killed her since the last time. I forgot we died once.
Yeah, we got ambushed.
Anyway, that's the area we got ambushed in before, so we don't really need to go there again. I don't think, unless you get something for killing that one guy that ambushes you, but I don't think you do. So I'm not gonna bother. But we are gonna face this one guy over here to get that item he's guarding. And I think that's about it, except for the boss of this area, so... What?
Enemies have gravitas.
They certainly do. Those bodies just pressed my body into theirs. Like, into theirs. Like, inside of theirs.
You were becoming one with the giant pile of bodies.
That's not great. A Kinhunter's Damp Blood Gem. Eh?
Kinhunter.
I don't think we've seen Kinhunter before. That's a fucking big ol' increase. Holy shit.
Dang, where'd you get that?
I don't know when I got that one, but fuck, we're putting that into a weapon next time we go back. Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Kinhunters. Attack versus the kin up 14.5%. So we may want to put that into this weapon, considering that this is our kin hunting weapon.
Does that have any...
Two
does like
chunks.
that have any, like, reads on it? Like, any...
I don't think it... God, I keep doing that. I don't even know why I think triangle's a menu right now.
Shoulder button mashing has not worked to break grabs since the first Dark Souls.
I don't think this has, no, like, because it's just a radial blood gem still, it's...
Okay.
Because those are all just random, like, or just, like, procedural descriptors, they don't actually change the, like, description itself. So we got sound stuff before. Behold, a pale blood sky. Well, it was. At least Raw made us think it was.
Right, this was a pale blood sky. And now,
Now it seems more like just a normal blood sky, you know?
yeah.
So anyway, we learned a valuable shortcut. Basically, if we take the elevator down and jump off at that point, then we
Get out of like a door.
then
right
we get out
over
of a
here.
door. We can like walk down some stairs and only have to fight like one flesh buddy, and then we get spat out right there. We just walk down some stairs and then land on that carriage and then roll down this way, and then we're right down here past all the baddies, so we don't need to go through the street, which is a bit of a gauntlet if you have to do it constantly. Also, there's someone over here. You can summon Defector Antle.
Defector.
And boy, I wonder why.
Well,
Huh, weird. What do you got here?
What
No
do you
mercy
mean?
for women. Oh, kill first. That is extremely good advice. Holy shit.
Well, let's see what the hell we got here. In the obvious, wow, that blood moon is. Oh, the moon is huge.
Yeah. This is a big old moon.
Unnaturally. Oh, great. We're getting.
You ever played Demon Souls?
No. I watched a lot of it.
Gotcha.
But it's on a console I didn't own, so.
That looks like space.
That's like the hands make or something. Oh, hey, buddy.
Hi. Hi, how's it going? Oh boy, he brought some friends, didn't he?
Oh, God.
Every Souls game gotta have a fight with a body made of bodies.
I don't really know the lore of this thing.
Me neither.
I don't think there's much lore behind it. I think it's just a gross thing that got. Anyway, boy, this is a big old scary fight, and if you notice, there's some little orbs getting flung into this thing. We're going to ignore it for the first part of this fight.
Okay.
The reason why I brought up Demon Souls is because this fight is very similar to the Tower Knight in Demon Souls.
Whoops. That message said, what was the
Like, no-
message wording? It was no mercy for women, therefore kill first. And if you look, the orbs and women are going into that thing. I'm pretty sure either the powers it up or it heals them. Heals it. I'm not sure which. Whatever case, it's not good. It doesn't do good things for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, lore of this thing is there's some big old flesh monster or something. Wait, is that an item
Whoa,
over there? That's an
what-
item over there. Huh. Let's go back and get that at some point.
To me, I'm seeing like the name, the one sort of like birth.
Yeah, there's like something like that going on. There is the whole like, there does seem to be some theme of birth going on in general throughout everything in this game, so it might be related to that. All right,
It's
this is the
also-
last of the Bell Ring women. There's 6 of them in the fight. If you take them out, it makes the fight way easier.
So there was very clearly some kind of weird cataclysm thing that happened in Yarhagul. I don't think it ever goes into this or like really alludes to it, but considering that a good amount of the walls are just filled
Whoops.
with people, petrified bodies.
Also, the streets are filled with monstrosities like this, where it's just combinations of
Yeah.
dozens and dozens of people.
Yeah, it seems like this was being created.
Oops.
out
Well,
of
I guess
a
we're stuck
big
here. Gonna keep hitting them.
Fucked up body mass absorbing ritual or something to create their own great one or something.
Okay. Is the one? Yeah, the people in the walls looked like they were trying to flee.
Oops, nope, getting out of that.
Like they running away from some sort of thing going on the ground.
Regardless, pretty much everything about this boss in particular is pretty much speculative. There's almost
Yeah.
no explanation for it.
Right. Oh.
And there's like nothing that's like, the one reborn, a thing created by thing, like in the name description. Like, you can piece together pretty well, but there's no like direct explanation of what the hell this whole thing is.
You don't get Soul of Sif after this fight.
No.
You don't even have Oh, is this also weak to stabbing like the other things? Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, could be. Let's try that out, I suppose.
Because like if that could be like what we've been taught.
Yeah,
You know?
could be. Oh god, we're having a bit of a body party over there.
Yeah, you're almost dead. Oh, there.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, they're mash over there.
This boss is weak to things, but I don't know if trust is one of them.
I figure it's worth checking just because again, like the game
Yeah, totally.
is sort of teaching
It doesn't seem to be particularly weak to it, but it seems to do decent damage.
okay, your damage looks slightly better than your slashing, but I don't know if your attack animate better than your slashing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just dealt a good like 3,000 damage to it, so I'm pretty happy with this, honestly.
Yeah, cool.
It
That's a
is-
foot. You're getting kicked by a foot there.
Yep.
It is weak to both fire and bolt, and this is the best boss in the game to use this boss. Because it's very easy to just build up that meter very quickly because you have the
Oh boy, we want to get out of here.
You're about to get blasted.
Yeah, I got a little blast, but it's okay. This thing's almost down anyway. Let's go ahead and I do have bolt paper on here, but I can't use it on this.
not on the Rifle Spirit.
Oh,
It's actually not allowed on the Rifle Spirit.
Probably because
Because
it can fire.
It has weird interactions with shooting.
Anyway, let's go ahead and bolt paper this thing up, and let's check out our damage with this thing on.
People are, yeah, Legion is something that also comes to mind with the like mass of people pumping up big
There we go.
thing.
Yeah, that's like this is like a whole Legion sort of deal. Gotta have the Legion boss, you know. Anyway,
Every Souls game has one, so makes sense.
yellow
Yellow
backbone.
backbone.
Maybe this has some explanation. Special body parts collected by the Healing Church. What was this gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rotted offering beckons ungodly forces, normally terrifying things, but also worthy prey for a special hunt. So, considering we got this from that,
Were they using? Were they combining these people as a lure to a great?
it's possible.
The
Okay.
spines of cowards.
So cool. That was the one we were
Okay.
going.
And now we have a big building in front of us.
Yeah, a big old building. Actually, before enemies respawn and shit, let's go click at that M I saw. As in the
Oh.
middle of the boss fight, I was like, "Oh, hey, item!
Item.
There's an item over there I didn't get. Let's go get that." Because nothing's respawned yet because I didn't die to that boss. So let's like get it while the getting's good, you know?
Yeah, this is the best boss in the game by far to use a Beast Blood Pellet for. You use one, you get in there, because you can reliably get like 6 hits in a row, no problem on it. Because it just has a ton of health, so it's easy to hit. You just use
It was
one,
Madman's
and then
knowledge.
after like 3 combos, it's dead, because your damage is multiplied by like 3 times.
Nothing but inside key.
That's a good one. Can I gain like 2001? My dude, I wish.
Oh man.
Oh, 69,
shit.
9. Man, that'd have been excellent. I don't quite know what tower you were. Oh, okay, I think I remember which tower you're talking about. Wait, is there another Chloe over there that I missed? It is.
This is the best time to explore this place because we've kind of cleared it out.
Oh, Arcane Lake. I think that's a better Arcane Lake. Yep. Arcane damage reduction plus 7%. It is, more clear. Yeah, some weird shit happened here. Some sort of ritual. In fact, if you remember, if we take a look at an older item, we have the Black Hooded Yargul, or Black Hooded Iron Helm. Hunters of the Unseen Village. The Hunters of Yargul answer to the village's founders, the School of Mensis. Hunters in name only. These kidnappers wear their black hoods low to shadow their eyes.
We also know that Mensis was like the. Not only that they founded the Healing Church, but they were also like a weird offshoot of Bergenworth. Like,
Yeah, I don't. Even if they didn't found
The
it, they
School
are
of
like
Mensis did
they
not-
are a
yeah.
they are part of it. We know. Because they got called out as being what was it? A founder or like part of the upper echelon. It's like this. The School of
Yeah.
Mensis is one half of it, and the other half of it is
The choir?
the choir.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the tower you're talking about, right?
so what's the thing that Whimsicaren wants us to find here?
Not completely sure. 1722 souls goes to 69,420.
The
Oh.
steps.
Steps? Like
They say the steps.
these steps over here? At the top there's steps off the ledge. Okay.
At the top of the steps, off the ledge.
Okay.
Steps up. Oh yeah, okay, I got it. Oh, you can actually walk off this.
Ha!
Huh.
Try jumping.
Don't try jumping.
I'm not gonna
Try
try
running
jumping.
off.
Try message.
Message ahead. Therefore, message ahead.
Her offer
The
message.
other
Oh, the other
side.
side. Oh. Also another one over here. Oh, and there's a fire right below it. Neat.
View notes. Maybe that's a a note left by the NPC, developers or something.
Oh, it's possible, but I already fell down.
Can't
here,
get back
so
up
we're gonna
there.
go.
Oh well.
We're gonna go.
Whatever.
Nope. There's a guy in that fire. Look at that guy in that fire. Well, I think all of them have that guy in the fire, but you know.
Yeah.
Anywho,
That would be impressive to like jump off of that ledge and land directly into that like pose and also light a flame.
oh man,
That's a little. That's what
we call styling linking the fires. All right. Anyway, we're gonna check out this building.
All right.
Got a lot of these guys in chairs. They're with those weird hats on. Yeah, this guy with the weird hat on.
hats.
Oh, and a lit person. Inspect mummy.
Inspect a mummy. It's a mummy. Okay, so very dead. Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, the lecture building.
Hey, what's up? We're on the second floor.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Let's check out floor 2.
Yeah.
Also, we have a lot of blood echoes.
We do. Maybe we should go spend these before we before we explore the lecture hall floor 2.
Yeah,
Before
we
we get incredibly owned by something.
That's like we got 2 levels worth of them. Yeah, that's good stuff. We were getting a lot from enemies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we probably have a good 2 levels out of this.
Very well. Let me.
And we're gonna put them both into skill. Let's get that up to 30, how about?
Yeah, that's a nice round
It's a
number.
nice round number.
Yeah. There's nothing more important than round numbers.
1968. Nice.
It's not that great.
Alright, let's up Rifle Spear. So now we were 6 away from getting that up to plus 9. And then we're going to
Not so great.
then we're gonna repair this because why not? And then let's get some blood gem fortification going. So
Oh,
right now
we have
this
a
one,
huge
yeah, we have okay. This is a plus 7.3. Okay, yeah, and then plus 97 to a plus 121.
Plus 18% is some serious shit.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
now let's
God.
make sure that this isn't actually okay. Actually, it is straight. It turns out straight like just percentage attack up is better for us right now still. So let's switch over to that, and then let's make sure we don't have anything better here. If we were gonna use bolt, maybe, but we're not. So a rifle spear. I think we found something that we want to stick in over So if we assume that this is our kin hunting weapon, then we probably want to stick this in.
In the final one, maybe.
Sure, that's fair. Because right now this is
Because-
just, yeah, physical attack up plus, yeah, sure, that seems fine. So we're gonna stick in kin hunters.
You
Those are
also
beast
like gotta
hunters.
consider. You know, what if just putting another damage one in there is better? You know.
Right.
Possibly, but yeah, it is possible. But let's do this. I like it making that thematically more consistent. And then actually, do we may want to do blood gem fortification on our hunter's pistol. What we got there?
What's
Okay,
that
we have
at?
like nothing. We have blood attack up and that's it. So never mind.
Oh, can we
Oh
upgrade
yeah,
that?
let's upgrade that because now we can upgrade this using some of our twin bloodstone shards. Let's do that. Let's at least
We
get
have
this up to the same level as our. Actually, yeah, let's get both these up to the same level, and then I want to save the rest of these twin bloodstone shards for another weapon upgrade, because that's enough to get another weapon up from 4 to 6. So
Yep.
okay,
You might eventually want to switch back to that repeating pistol, but only once our blood ping is quite high.
yep,
Once missing a parry doesn't
it's
hurt
okay
that
because
bad,
it
actually
just
does
deals a
damage
shitload
to
of
it.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're back in the lecture hall. We're gonna let that guy go.
Okay,
on
so
his
we
business.
opened up a new.
Oh, we're hunting kin, aren't we?
Sure are.
Ha.
Maybe the guy falls on us over here. Oh, we're not.
That might be
Sedatives. Maybe. What the hell was this room used for?
Just a bunch of chairs in a circle.
Yeah,
just a
like 2
storage room,
circles
dog.
of chairs. But
we're-
oh, there's the guy. Oh, hell yes. That's some good damage, actually.
When we try to leave.
Yeah.
Actually, I have checked, and they count as neither.
Oh,
Not
really?
the store can.
Well,
Yeah.
it's still doing good damage to it.
You might want to check to see if the saw spear does better, but
Sure. Nope. Still just piercing the thrust damage is just better on these guys regardless.
Yeah, I was gonna say
so.
thrust is huge for these. So these like melting scholars are becoming mercury. So there's got to be a way down, or like a kick a ladder, I assume. But
Presumably.
we also have a lot of areas to explore.
those enemies, by the way, are called slime scholars, which is also my job description.
Ah, Scholar with the first slime.
Yes.
What can you tell us about the first slime?
The first slime. Ooh, sorry.
Ooh, sorry.
Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race.
That is so meaningless. I love it. We gotta courageously pursue evolution, I guess.
Do I get to bring up technological advance requires sacrifice twice and have it be meaningful today? Shit.
Nice.
Man, that guy's got some old stretchy arm, don't he?
Oh, that was a little long.
The first slime, by the way, was the primordial soup.
Ah, yes.
Is that slime all life sprung forth? First, there was nothing, and then with slime, there came disparity.
Bolt is effective. Oh, we're back here. So, okay. Yeah, Bolt is effective against these guys, even though they're not technically kin. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, shock them good because they're made of, they're turning into some sort of weird metal thing. So,
Yeah.
some sort of
They're
metal
trying, but
slime.
they have not gotten there yet, is the idea.
Yeah.
So, and again, we're in. I still think we're in some sort of like this is definitely like an extension of Bergenworth from what we can know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Imagine if
so,
you just
like,
wanted to, if you were coming here for like a liberal arts degree, and everybody's like, oh yeah, start drinking this shit. And it's like, really? Are you okay? I guess I will if everybody else is.
I'm just here for communications. Like,
Yeah,
I'm-
like what is happening here? The nameless
So
moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood.
Okay, and Lawrence is the
Remember
one who-
Moon. Lawrence is the one who founded the Healing Church.
Yeah.
The nameless moon presence. Oh, another note over here. We're getting so much lore here. 3 third chords.
Okay. Okay. We have one, right?
1/3 of an umbilical cord. Alright.
It's worth noting that only in the North American release of this game does it refer to as a third of an umbilical cord. Is all other versions is called a third umbilical cord.
Wow, that had some re-aim and also did quite a bit of damage.
Holy smokes! How the hell did that hit you?
Oh boy, we're gonna go ahead and swap this up.
Yeah, this is a guy in which, yeah, there we go, much better.
Yo, this is some scholar right here. Is he your professor?
Oh god! Oh,
Giant
Flame
Fireman.
Fist. Alright, well, he's out. Twin Bloodstone Shards 1. Okay, cool. That's good.
And a ladder.
Yeah, there's a lot over there. We're gonna do a little bit more on the second floor first.
Right, we got a lot of other things to explore on this floor before going down.
Oh hey, the other lecture hall.
Yeah, that was definitely a healing church, dude. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
See, well, the bottom part of it was implied to be from Bergenworth. This second floor was accessed through a school of Mensis, dude.
Yeah. That's true. Like, that was like the... Huh.
Communion.
So, are we actually in, like, the Mensis, school? And that note of, like, Master Willem was right, was, like, fist raised that, like, my teachers were garbage.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Well, remember that so the School of Mensis is not the School of Bergenworth.
Yeah, they are two
Right.
separate schools.
Yes.
Because the School of Mensis is one of the offshoots, along with the Healing Church.
Yes, yeah, it's... Because, like, like, when we were first through here, I thought, like, okay, are we in, like, Bergenworth pulled into the Nightmare? But now it might be more like Mensis pulled into the Nightmare.
Well, Mensis is not a place, though.
Is
just-
it not? It's just the
No.
name of it?
It's just the name of the
the name
school,
of the
yeah.
school of
Oh
thought.
god, this guy's throwing chemicals at us!
Okay.
Rude!
I had sort of thought of it as a place.
No, it is more a like...
It's an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, imagine if there was, like, a school of, like, utilitarianism. Hey, a chunk.
Nice.
Okay, I think that's everything for the second floor, so... Well, except for that weird ominous door over there, but we're gonna get to that.
That's not quite everything, if I remember right. Should be another way down at some point.
No, we found a way
That
down.
is- Okay, yeah.
It's just that we didn't take it yet. Yeah, over here.
Yeah. Over by over by Professor Flamefist.
Mm-hmm.
I meant that's everything to do here, so we're going to go down. Hey, a spider.
Cool.
Hi.
So let's get ready to fight. I can't lock onto it. Got some insight.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. How did this come to pass?
Beg for life. It's a good question, my dude.
Hey,
Now,
How
Crash
you
has
doing?
seen better days.
do you think ill of me?
oh my god.
Me?
No.
Do I? I'm trying to think what the
No.
actual correct answer is to get the thing I want.
Usually it's you do, in which he does something out of like trying to make it good, but no, in this case you have to forgive him. Sorry, I just made check for you.
Okay, CC, not at all.
Yes.
Cool.
Indeed. I should think not.
Whatever, Patches. Go be a
I shared
shop
with you a
somewhere.
thing most secret. Now you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it. You should appreciate it if you've a grain of gratitude in you. Yes. Appreciate it.
That's Patches.
No matter.
This is worth it even if we don't get the thing.
We're fast friends by now. Let this
We're fast
express
friends by
what
now.
Words cannot.
Anti-clockwise metamorphosis.
Yep.
Oh.
Doubt me not, sweet compeer.
Please check
What
to see if
is
it has the
friendship?
same like lowercase
What a
or
chance
uppercase M.
encounter.
Oh,
Sure.
this is important.
Yes. Sweet compare.
Ah, well met. My apologies. But I feel a profound thought occurring. On the good grace of a certain god, and the way he meted out his love. Ah,
Okay, bye, Patches. So yeah, Patches.
open-
Patches' title in this game is Patches the Spider. Anyway.
Goodness.
You can like tell someone that, and it could be, you know, metaphorical or something.
Yeah,
But then
no.
Patches is actually a spider IRL, so.
No,
unless
he
for
gave us an
insects.
item.
Spiders aren't insects, you piece of shit. Note. Go destroy yourself.
It is. This is uppercase. Well, this is lowercase. Still, like this is still the thing. So this is
Okay,
stamina plus 15%.
Shit.
So
Good prize.
not bad.
We are also now free to do that one thing we didn't do earlier.
Yes, we're gonna go fight that boss now. Boss? I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, we're gonna go walk into a
we're
really.
gonna go walk into a really ominous-looking arena area, whatever that is. Fish.
Which, then when we return here, something might be changed. I don't know.
At least.
I'm not the one who has knowledge of this game. I just.
Oh right, I was already on the right side. But before we do that, we're gonna go walk out a door.
Oh.
As the only thing left to do in here is to leave.
Oh right, we have the other side that we.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So down that way, we walked out a door, which brought us to the Nightmare Frontier. So I wonder where this will take us. This is the door to the outside.
Door to the out.
Well,
Nope, we're back in the void again.
Nightmare of Menses.
Oh.
Do you see an E there? Do you see an E there when you said Menses?
Menses, okay, sorry. I said a vowel wrong. Fucking sue me for it.
I will.
Good.
The paperwork is being written up right now.
You better get a good
Uh-oh.
lawyer.
The bell-ringing woman rings a sinister bell.
Goodness.
That's an
Alright.
ominous-looking castle.
Sure.
Niche gnome.
There's a baby.
Niche.
I just heard a baby.
Yeah. Sorry, we needed to say niche.
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to say?
Gnome's asking me to say niche.
that famous.
Yeah, him. Whoop. So we remember these guys from the Nightmare Frontier, but they're powered up a bit here. Whoops. And killing them comes with an extra prize. Worms!
Oh, what the? Oh, what?
Oh, jeez, I forgot how fucking tough these guys are. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
You didn't remember that worms are bad and you should never have to fight worms ever because they're bad?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This is like Spiders Dark Souls 1, except for if they didn't die in one hit, they took like 7 instead.
Yeah, they're not great.
The spidery egg down by well, heck, we need to find a lantern. That's
Presumably, that'd be nice, I suppose.
goal 1. So this sort of has a similar. It looks darkened, but it looks like the Nightmare Frontier, but darkened.
Okay.
And it's like real blood.
Both of them takes a lot of hits.
He's full
3
of blood.
chunks.
Nice
Full of
stuff.
3 chunks.
Wow.
That is fun. 3
Is this literally the Nightmare Frontier?
This is not the Nightmare Frontier. It is a nightmare. Look at that body over
Right, but
there.
It looks very similar to it. Also, like, what a pillar there.
Nightmares
That's,
kind of have this similar vibe to them.
nice tree.
Yeah, but look at that guy's body over there. Like full of spikes.
That's bad.
Oh god, what is that? There's a lantern. Oh god, frenzy. Oh god, spikes. Spikes and frenzy.
Oh, what the hell?
Weird. Let's walk back out here for a
Thankfully-
second. Oh god.
Then the Eye of Sauron lights up, and
Yeah, huh?
The frenzy builds up very slowly, but still.
Yes. But it also deals constant damage.
That too. My sock!
Ah, his stock. I thought he said his sock for a second.
yeah, oh right, the stock. All right, well, we got a level.
Yeah, we got a level, and now we're gonna go do some other stuff.
I must
First.
have drifted off.
I agree because I hate
What is
frenzy.
it you
so-
desire?
Yeah, let's go somewhere else for a while.
Very well. Let me
So
boss we
let's
can go
see.
beat up.
Yeah, let's go beat up that boss. How about?
I mean, we have an arena to walk into.
Yeah. What
I-
would boss?
I don't actually
and
know.
let's
I don't.
I'm feeling pretty good on HP, so let's up our stamina now. That's pretty good. That brought our stamina bar from that brought our stamina from the edge of our item to like halfway through the first icon.
Yeah, it's like maybe like 2 rolls.
It's not bad. It's a decent increase. Anyway, let's go back to the Nightmare Frontier. Now we can also access the Nightmare of Mensis. Also, there is an E in that.
What?
Nightmare of Mensis.
Well,
Dishram was like, hey, do you see an E there? And I was like, well, no, whatever.
Dude,
But there is an E in there, it's just not the place
dude,
where I
before you-
pronounced it.
Right, not the place you pronounce it.
Alright, so we want to go down an elevator.
Right, we had a shortcut. I don't have to remember this area a little. Okay, right, now it's all back. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, this is like, the Nightmare Frontier is definitely much more of a lot more gravestones around and not as jaggy, and there's not that big old castle in the distance. So
Right, so, where is the Nightmare Frontier?
where? It's in the Nightmare.
Okay. Where's the Nightmare?
That's so. I think the whole idea behind the Nightmare is that it's not a like. It's like a different plane of existence, basically. Like it's a dream, except a dream that you actually tangibly travel to.
So, again, I guess the place we're in is the hunt. When we go level, is the hunter's dream.
Yes.
Wait, that is sort of like a. Hold on, look up. Is that like a shitty castle?
Yeah, a little
Across the
bit.
bridge?
A little bit of one. Let's go. Let's go find out. How about?
Yeah. Mostly, I'm wondering if this is like, if this area and the area where the Nightmare of Mensis are, they look related in like, sort of like obviously like being in the nightmare, but also like just a few details. We'll see what the hell we're fighting here.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, Amygdala. Do you hear our prayers?
We're fighting one of these things. But we've seen a ton of these throughout the.
Yep. Now we're actually fighting one.
Okay.
So, oh god, lasers.
Oh right, we know some of their powers. Lasers, grabby hand.
So hitting their legs is basically completely ineffective. If you saw when I hit their leg before, I did 7 damage.
So you trying to hit arms and head here.
Yeah, trying to hit arms and head if you can. Arms are a bit easier, but or tail I believe also works. You can get behind them and then get on their tail, or no, it doesn't. Never mind. It's also worthless. Also, we should be using our rifle spear here because I believe that this is a great one.
Yeah. So how are these things?
Well, they're called Amygdala. They seem to be some sort of Great One or relative to Great Ones. Ooh, 300 damage on that stab to their head.
I'll keep that note.
Are we not very audible right now? Yeah, that seems about right. It always happens when bosses get really screamy. Let's see if I can just lower that while we're fighting right now. I totally can. Desktop audio gets lowered. Okay, it's down a bit. Let me know how that is.
Yeah, let us know if we're audible over the crash thing and such. All you missed is me asking about what the hell this thing is.
And me giving a, like, non-ish answer.
Right.
Oh god, it's using different laser attack.
Yo, be forward me.
Oh boy. And now it's summoning Void when it attacks.
Alright, my dude. I respect people who use the power of the void.
Jeez. I remember the cheesy strat for this guy, because there is one. Okay, well that was just a base stab attacks. That's good. Basically, so one of the levels of the Chalice dungeon. Okay, actually, first off, Form 3 of this guy. He rips off 2 of his own fucking hands and then attacks you with them. Now his arms are weapons.
And now he's bleeding and has like, they look like wings?
Yeah, like wings made out of blood or something. It's, I don't know, it's a whole thing. It's pretty cool, though. And you can't hurt those arms anymore, actually. You have to actually get in on him to hurt the rest of them.
Shit.
Yep. Be kind of tough, especially with his weapon. We're going to go two-hand this so we can get his swinging on him. As of note, though, the, oh god, that's some slowdown. Gun works okay. Gun's actually fairly decent damage, actually. We're probably going to finish off with that if we get away from this. Heal up, please. Heal up. Alright. Yeah, we can finish him off with the rifle spear, because now we actually deal decent damage with it. Like 150 or so a shot.
Oh,
and
wow, yeah.
Decent away, so...
Over 150 to the...
Yep.
Getting like a close range with that. That's pretty good.
Not bad. Oh, that was a jump. That was a jump attack. No!
Oh, and you're getting... yeah.
Dang it. Yeah, I was a little late on that, so I didn't have a chance to get out of the way. Oh, well. Yeah, so, there's another fight with this guy in a Chalice dungeon. But he shows up in the in a Cursed Chalice dungeon. In Cursed Chalice dungeon, you have half health. Basically every move he has is a one shot. So yeah, my usual there's a way to cheese him where if you stand at a certain point, you can always guarantee that he does certain attacks. So you basically just flip around behind him and stuff until you get the pattern you want, and then you can hit him into the head enough to do a visceral attack.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna do that here because I don't need to, because when you don't have half health, it's easy enough to fight him regular. But like, yeah,
like that was fight 1, and you had him down to less than a fourth and died to like.
Yeah, died to the attack he had yet to do that fight.
Yeah.
Which by the way, he can do that attack whenever he wants. That's not like a third form thing. He can just jump it up and like land down wherever. Like that's a pretty common boss technique in this game.
Yeah, it's good old centipede demon sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we get the fog.
Yep, then the fog door shows up here, where you'd expect it. Alright, what's up, buddy? Round 2, let's do this. Oh, come on, man.
Up the stock.
My stock is fantastic. I have made liquid gold. Excuse me.
Oh, Velveta. There's the jump. There's the jump attack again. Come on. Where's that all last fight?
Wow, that is crushing.
Yep.
It's like 2/3 of your health. Shit.
Actually, I'm going to heal up to full just in case he decides to do that again. Oh, there we go.
We've already taken one try at Amy here.
Yes.
It was about 1/5 health remaining. That killed us from like 2/3 when it was the first time we'd seen the attack in the fight.
Yeah, he jump attacked, and that was the first time he had done it, so I had not been prepared for it.
But we found that like gun damage is actually real enough when it gets to the point where it's hard to get in hits. Also, like just hitting arms is pretty effective.
The only part of it that's not really effective to hit is the legs.
Yeah.
It's just most effective to hit the head, if you can.
Yep. We should be able to if we get in close enough. Like here's a great time to like shoot him. Well, was a great time. Was an okay time, I suppose. Ugh. There we go.
And then
And
I was
for good
asking
old
about
visceral
what the hell
attack?
these things, visceral, nice. What the hell these things are? They're just weird things.
Well, that's a complicated question, with this one in particular being the center point of making it a complicated question.
Okay. Is there something different about this one in particular, then?
Yes. Multiple things.
For one thing, it's fighting us.
Okay, yeah, it being aggressive is new. The others grabbed us and frenzied us, but have not, like, gone out of their way to murder us.
Visually, it's also different. The other ones have this weird, like, mass of tentacles at the bottom of its head, whereas this one does not.
Okay.
This one's slightly smaller than the other ones, and there's more to it. I can't actually get into it at this very second.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oh.
Those are some
Avoid
void
it.
attacks that I couldn't really avoid. Come on, didn't we? Oh jeez, I gotta fucking roll my fuck between this guy's legs. That's the jump attack. Okay. Oh, you know what it is? If you stand at a certain point when it does its jump attack, I don't think I can actually get hit. Like if you just wait, like then it'll jump up and then like it won't hit you.
Okay.
It'll just completely whiff on you. Oh god damn it! It came back.
The doubler, yep.
I love silly lasers that actually
do anything until they hit the ground and explode.
Yeah,
Right,
that's a fun one.
You have the visual effect, but no actual high jump.
Jesus. I don't know how I got hit forward there, considering.
Well, the Metal Gear Ray laser is compressed water.
Yes.
I highly doubt this thing is shooting that at us.
Probably not.
Typically, compressed water doesn't violently explode.
Yeah.
A watercolor usually. Oh, hey.
Alright, we got through this before.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the, like, blood wings.
Those aren't blood wings. This is just stumps of the arms that just part its arms off.
I'm assuming you don't make them pull off those arms and have wings of blood without it being overt symbolism.
Oh, well, sure, yes.
So if you stand
Like,
here, I think it usually jumps, and then if you just don't move, yeah, it just completely whiffs on you.
Correct. This is actually a very useful tip in one instance.
I was talking earlier about the Chalice Dungeon stuff.
Yeah, oh god. Accursed Chalice Dungeon Amygdala is the worst.
It's
part
really
of
bad. I spent a long time fighting it before I learned you could just cheese it like that. I would really like you to stop jumping! Okay, cool. I got to stop jumping by doing a visceral attacks. That's cool.
Nice.
And there's the fight.
So it just kills it.
Prey Slaughter!
Nice. Okay.
Is it really? Huh. That's weird.
Hmm?
That I was not expecting that reaction from it, that message after you kill it.
Prey Slaughtered? Oh no, that's not a... No. There's another message we haven't seen yet that... But no, it is not the master of this nightmare.
Well, we got a Ailing Lorian... Ailing
Ailing
Lauren
Loran Chalice. Where's our second chalice? Is a depth of 4, which requires ritual blood floor and cold blood flower bud. It has a skull on it.
the flower bud, not flower blood.
Flower bud. A chalice that breaks Labyrinth Sail. Loran is a tragic land that was devoured by the sands. The tragedy that struck this ailing land of Loran is said to have its roots in the scourge of the beast. Some have made the dreaded extrapolation that Yarnum may be next.
What I was getting at is that this Amygdala, the one that we just killed, is in fact a great one. So you just went ahead and killed a great one.
It's not, though.
That one is. That one, in fact, is.
Oh,
All
boy.
of the other ones are not.
We're gonna we get the argument on it now.
That is the one in particular that Patch is revering and whatnot.
I see. Oh, right, so we should go back and talk to Patches. Nothing we got to
Possibly.
level out of that, so... Also, you know what I'm going to spend all these this blood on? Looks like I might need some more blood vials.
Oh, nice 5.
Yeah, so now we're up to 39, so... That should sate us for a while, I suppose. Let's head back to the lecture building first floor, because it's easier to get the Patches from there. He's right across the hall instead of down through a bunch of monsters and a guy with fire fists and all that stuff.
Yeah, after you've opened up that one. Speaking of the moon, it's actually
An extremely bright full moon right now tonight.
I just turned around and bam,
That's a bright white light in the middle of my eye.
My apologies. On the good grace of a certain god, and the way he meted out his love.
Patches don't seem to care none.
I guess.
On the good grace of a certain... well met.
There we
My
go.
apologies. But I feel a profound... On the good grace of a certain god.
Anyway. Patches don't seem to care none, so, oh well. So... Now we have, now we beat that boss, so now we have a few different vectors we could follow. We could, continue on through the Nightmare of Mensis, we could go check out, actually, you know where we're gonna go next? I think we're gonna go ahead and do, the Forsaken Castle Canehurst.
Oh, nice.
We've leveled up quite a bit since we found it. Those enemies should not be as terrifying to us, and we're gonna go, check this place out. This place actually has the weapon that we're going to be using primarily for the rest of the game, so.
Okay,
Or
so
we can
for-
get that weapon after going through here, I suppose I should say. I don't think you actually find it here, I think you have to buy it, but...
So again, since it's been a little while, the Canehurst is the castle where the Vile Blood,
The
are
accursed
said
Vile
to-
Bloods, yes.
are said to have come from.
Mhm.
So we literally might be walking into Dracula's castle. I don't know.
It's kind of Dracula's castle. I mean, if you look on the outside, you got these big old leech ladies, like this.
Hi,
Fuck.
hi. That was immediate.
Yeah. I was not expecting her to sneak up on us like that. Actually, before we go check out them, we're gonna go somewhere else first. I just remembered another vector we can go, well, because they take a while to like get up there and stuff, so we're gonna go somewhere else.
Okay.
We're gonna go down this way, so that when we get back up here, they'll be gone. We'll travel down here. This looks like this goes up to a place. Base of a castle. Some nice statues here. But
Yeah.
device is not currently operable, so. Wondrous Woman. Oh, there's an item down there, but the leeches. So. Oops, and guess we're going down this way, so that's cool. Thanks, Souls Physics. So let's go ahead and just fucking roll. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll! Tempering
Got
Blood by
your-
Dumb Stone. Okay, cool. We're getting the fuck out of here. We're getting the fuck out of here!
So are these things like involved with the Vile Bloods? Then, like, are they?
Who knows, my dude?
Okay.
I think they're like, I think they just hang out here because there's lots of blood around.
I love the blood. Got it.
But you're a snake, but you're in the know, right?
Damn.
Alright, anyway, now these guys are up here, so we can, like, actually fight them. This one has her stuff, so try to get her attention. Hey, you. No, just one of you, come on.
No.
Yeah, you, come on, thank you. God, they move like frogs? They're like, ugh.
Are you saying you find something disgusting about the way the frogs move?
I mean, when, like, not necessarily, but it's like the fact that this thing is like, I can't, like, is it a leech? Is it a mosquito? Is it like what is it?
It's a flea.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Fleeman.
Some blood-sucking parasites. Yeah. Engorged with blood, too. Look at that. Jeez.
Yeah.
Just heckin' full of blood, you know?
But it wouldn't be a Dracula's castle without Fleeman.
God, it has like a kick? Jesus. Forgot how fucking, like, how much of a goddamn monster these things are. They are tough. Good God.
Let's counter.
Damn.
I think you pick up chunks here, though, so we should be able to upgrade our weapon again while we're exploring this place. So. Well, our bloodstain is right here, so that's good. Even though it contains, you know, like 2,000, but you know, we can turn that into a good number of vials. All right, and here are these guys showing up. So let's go like hide up here-ish, and hope we only attract the attention of one of them.
Right.
Here's
None
an
of them want
interesting
us.
fact. These enemies right here, bloodlickers, when you kill them, they explode into an explosion of blood, as we have seen happen before. If you stand in this explosion, it stains your character model more than anything else in the game. And this is one of the only ways to get your entire body coated, head to toe, in blood.
Covered in the blood.
Literally,
All right.
buckets of blood.
Okay.
Fortunately, these things follow a pretty prescribed path, and oh hey,
Oh, are we?
oh god, fuck off.
I think we've been invited in.
I think so. God,
So
I was
we're
fucking
gonna-
dodging through that too. What the fuck?
You
These
were
things
getting
are
caught.
murderous.
Geometry.
Yeah.
But like that,
things
like I was in a dodge animation when it hit me.
These things are
Anyway, yeah, you're allowed in the
murderous.
castle now. So God damn.
These things are killer.
Try the extended version. I don't know. This sounds right to me.
See, I don't know, because, like, I feel like its range would still hit me from far away, and then I just have to get less attacks.
That's not what I mean. I like for some reason I vaguely feel like the extended version might stagger them a little bit better.
Oh, sure, like it just deal enough damage in general. It's possible.
And if it doesn't, well, whatever. It doesn't.
Yeah. Come on, asshole. Come on.
Okay.
Fight me. Come on.
One of them. Come on, one of them.
Anyway, Dracula's castle open up, so let's take a look inside, because we want to fight those things so we can get behind them at least. And for that we
Yeah.
can ignore them, but we need to fight one of them now, so... Or both of them, but we want to get one of their attentions.
Oh, do we need to go that way?
There's some stuff back there.
Okay.
Thanks, tree. Fucker. Yeah, it like doesn't actually stagger them, but like it seems like they just don't attack while it's happening. So I guess that's worth it.
All right.
So we're just gonna do that from now on. Come on then.
No, I'm good.
They've taken up the defensive stance. Oh, they were like going into a frenzy move there.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Oh, that went fine.
It actually seems like the range might help.
some numbing miss. Yeah, I suppose just being able to stay a little bit out of their effective area, but okay. Anyway, we're in the castle now. What does the note say? Use of terrain is effective. I'll keep that in mind. Time for sobbing. We are sobbing or treat madness with care.
Okay.
Huh. Hello. I'll lock onto this character. Well,
Murder your friend.
Oh god, they're like, that's like some Lady Macbeth thing going on there.
yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Don't know where the hell you came from, but sure.
Oh, you can kind of see him if you look. Here.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Also,
I
if
do.
you look here, you can see your character's breath because it's all cold. Yeah, see the ghosts?
Oh, okay. So
Nope.
the ghosts are the real ones in here.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, lady. Didn't mean to. It's my bad. Also, put all these candles in here. Is this too many candles? Fucking blow out your budget.
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure that the sobbing ladies in some way interact with the ghost, but I'm not exactly sure how.
Yeah, It's one of my favorite things within the new Doom game, is when you end up in hell, there's a bunch of candles lit everywhere. Or like when you're on the Mars base and there's all these candles everywhere.
Uh-huh.
It's like, is there somebody in hell whose job it is to set up 10,000 candles?
Yes.
Like, or like on the Mars base, was that just like...
Yes.
Yep.
Like, who requisitioned those?
Candlejack.
Any number of things, because don't... Oh, okay, Kavanaugh's gone. Sorry, everyone. But, no, because the UAC was run as a cult on purpose, yes, there were people whose job was literally just to light candles for everywhere.
Now, in Hell in particular...
Yeah. Right.
In Hell in particular, it's Hell. There's, of course, someone whose job...
There's gotta be somebody, yeah.
And it's someone who hates candles.
Right. But that's that detail right there, and the fact that that there's an answer to it is the other reason I really love the Doom game.
Reiter Palash.
Reiter Palash. Nice.
What do we got here?
This is... One second, I'm just gonna make sure that there's no one attacking me right now. Okay, there's not. Okay, cool. Now we can... Okay, we can read this thing. So...
This is the weapon that makes the item description of the rifle spear a lie.
Weapon wielded by the Knights of Cainhurst. Combines an elegant knight's sword with a peculiar firearm wielded by the Cainhurst Order. The old nobles, longtime imbibers of blood, are no strangers to the sanguine plague. And the disposal of beasts was a discreet task left to their servants, or knights, as they were called for the sake of appearances. So let's put that on real quick. So it's a rapier. So it's got a nice rapier moveset. Nice quick stab attack.
That's real quick.
And then if we trick it out, it's a second gun. So instead of getting a quick attack, we get a second bullet.
This makes this the best weapon in the game to use the cannon with.
Trying to think why.
Because when you can send someone into a visceral attack like animation where any attack does significantly increase damage on them.
Right. So you like, yeah. Right. You're not right. Not because it has the gun ability, because it has that very quick wind up.
It's because the Reiter Palash is also a gun. Specifically, it's a gun that will actually parry.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I think that's everything on the first floor. Yeah. So, time to go up.
Reiter Palash is based
Turn
off
back.
of
Nothing but solving here. Well,
a number of real swords which have guns in them as a real thing that occurred. But the thing about turning a sword into also a gun is that it makes it both a bad sword and a bad gun.
Yep.
Yep.
You're better off just having a sword and a gun.
The worst of both worlds.
Oh god, there are a lot of ghosties up here.
Ooh.
It's weird because these guys are not nearly as difficult to fight as the enemies outside.
Well, they stagger to the hit.
You make your dangerous things outside because you don't want people to enter the castle, dog.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, sure, but in terms of game design, like you make it like there's no progression there. Also, that goes didn't take falling damage. Okay.
The thing that
chunk.
said the terrain is effective was a lie.
Oh, I can't wait. Hee hee. Let us cleanse these foul streets. Fine note. The lady still, I see. She's like walking up a little bit. Can I get a falling attack on her? I cannot. Not quite. But I can take back the falling damage I took. So, worth. Oops. Not quite respect her enough.
They're pretty damaging.
Yeah, Cainhurst is a very weird area.
It's extremely schizophrenic in its difficulty level.
There's that, and also, it's very much, like... It's very much Dark Souls compared to the rest of this game. Like, you know, I mentioned it before, but Castle Cainhurst is a castle, so... Alright, well, I'm sure that's not a trap.
Whereas
I'm gonna pick up
every
this
other
item
zone-
now. Picking up this item. Oh, hey.
Whereas every other zone, this is like late 18th century
Yeah.
themed, or relatively early 19th century. Castle Cainhurst is straight up a castle. Like,
Nope. But there were definitely castles in that era and stuff, but this definitely makes it
well,
feel
I mean,
more
there's still
Souls-ish.
castles now.
Well, right, but there were castles people lived in, like, as a thing, Like, people, for the most part, people don't live in many castles anymore.
It's true. The upkeep on them is just too high.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're all historical monuments now.
Ooh, there's a note by that mirror.
They just have tiny statues hanging out on their dinner tables. That's how you know these
They
things
are
are loaded.
so incredibly rich.
Look at these.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's just a collection in the corner of a dining room over there.
Reminiscent woman, eventually woeful infant. That's a whole series of words. A noble dress, eh?
Hell yeah.
Well, when in Rome.
Yeah.
A finely tailored Bordeaux dress. Worn by the nobles of the old bloodline that traces back to the Forsaken Castle of Cainhurst.
Have we seen someone wearing this dress before? I wonder.
Oh, weird. And we're not actually going to work because it has shit stats, I'm pretty sure, so...
Oh yeah, it's
Really
purely
good
just
blood
for-
defense. It's like, we're going to
Can't
get
shoot a gun at them.
Yeah, can't shoot a gun at me, dog. This is bulletproof dress.
Hell yeah.
But what were we wearing? We were wearing the,
Who have we
Tard,
seen
right? Yeah.
that?
the lady we rescued. Remember her?
The prostitute.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one who is currently doubled over in pain right now in the,
Yeah.
In Erden Chapel, yeah.
in Uden Chapel. Beware of Cosmos.
That's just good advice in general.
Is that... I'm pretty sure we're not seeing some level geometry there.
I
Yeah, I was
think
gonna say-
all we're seeing are
Ice.
icicle textures. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Beware of Cosmos, indeed.
Yeah. That's some good advice.
Did I rate that note? Because if not, I'm gonna go rate that note.
Yeah, you gotta go write that note. That's a good note.
Also, I'm looking at my insight again, back up to 49. I should probably go spend some more insight.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to find till there's things worth buying that aren't just like items you pick up a pretty good number of.
Yeah.
This zone doesn't have
Oh
any
my
frenzy
God.
in it, if I remember right, so it's no big. Also, yeah, they are incredibly rich.
We just walk up some stairs. Here's our statue collection number 17. Would you like to visit the statue wing? It's over in our statue castle.
This isn't even like the statue wing inside of their, inside. This is just on your way to the next part of the castle.
I think I found a gargoyle.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, alright then.
Sure.
These enemies have the most fun name in the game. They are the Lost Children of Antiquity.
They're basically Nosferatus.
Yeah. I've been talking about Castle Dracula here, and the game is doing nothing to make me back down from that.
Another Nosferatu.
Doubling down on it.
They're pretending to be a goddamn fucking like.
It's a gargoyle.
A
It's what they
gargoyle.
do.
Yeah.
Hey, Chunk.
Technically, they're grotesques. Gargoyles have a water spout on them.
Now he's stuck back there.
Nice.
But not really.
Good work.
Oh.
Whoops. Follow
Oh,
close.
never mind. Not trapped.
Oh god damn it! I can't lock onto him. This is the worst.
I don't believe.
Oh, you know what I can do?
In Nosferatu. I have to think on that one. I don't think so.
You don't really have to.
Oh, Andy, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh,
Oh,
later.
He's gone.
He learned to
See
dodge.
ya.
He learned to dodge. Oh,
No clip. Wondrous Yardum. Look at that.
Hold on. I'm about to be hit in the face. No clue. Opens console. Like,
Is that Yarnum over there? Looks a little
Well,
small
should-
to be Yarnum.
yeah, that should be the lane, right?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
That was where we saw the bridge before, right? Was the Henwick?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we're looking towards that area. So yeah, that's Yarnum over there. Oops.
There's, we're looking at Hamburgstrana Lane, but in the back you can still see parts of Yarnum's like giant cathedrals everywhere. So
Yep.
Yarnum's just in, deeper inland is all.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, probably some sort of gargoyle hiding among these guys, right? Also, I will note that the gargoyle that no clipped
Did
didn't
not
actually
give us
die.
souls.
So
Yeah, we're gonna go back at some point. It's just gonna come across it or something.
It's
Now
going
there's-
to appear through the ceiling.
an enemy over there, but once again, I'm almost entirely sure that this is gonna be a fucking trap. It's goddamn
Everything is.
if it's not. The trap is a slower frame rate, I guess. Oh god. Oh god.
Bloodborne's frame rate is usually consistent, but it's not perfect.
Yep.
Maybe the trap is that this enemy is kicking your ass.
Maybe the trap is that this enemy's actually really good at fighting. You get
Yo,
blood
it's like
vials.
the
Nice. Beautiful, really. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say an old person holding a lantern sort of thing going on there, but they were
Yeah.
kicking your ass.
Oh yeah, completely. Like at first they
Okay.
looked like a witch, which you would have fought before you got here. So you're kind of like, oh, there's just a witch, whatever. They're real slow and all that stuff. And this guy just like
Witch's
fucking
got a rapier.
witch has got a gun.
The rapier, the strongest of all guns.
I mean, we got a rapier that's a gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a trap.
Here's statue wing number 14.
Yep. Oh, those things standing on the ledge aren't alive or anything.
Oh right, they have ranged attacks. Forgot about that.
Ooh.
They got that sonic weapon. Hell yeah. And a grab attack.
Fortunately, there are statues here to protect me. Thanks, statues.
And they would never dare break a statue.
Their masters forbid it.
Well, not only that, but the statues that are built within Yarnum and traded as currency are nigh indestructible.
Ooh,
That's how they
executioner
keep their
items.
value. Nice. That's Alfred's clothes right there.
What the
Weird that
hell
we
is
found them
Alfred's-
here.
What the hell's Alfred's
Um,
stuff doing here? That's
Attire
bad.
worn by the band of executioners commanded by the martyr Logarius. Later became the basis for all church attire with its heavy draping of the holy shawl. As the great Logarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise and acts of evil are not always foolish, but regardless, we shall always strive to be good.
Okay.
I think his
I
other
like that
items
line
say,
quite a lot.
yeah. Let's see. We picked up gloves, didn't we?
Yeah.
I like
Oh yeah, they're there. Cool. The brass servants are unique to the executioners and reflect their adoration of hand-to-hand combat. If we look at this glove versus this glove,
Okay.
they got some stuff on it, and then we got executioner trousers. Yeah, same description. So
Later became the basis of all church attire.
anyway,
So,
let's look at where we found it. I think these blood spatters are from my fight earlier, but
Okay. Still, that's
look at this guy.
interesting.
Yeah,
Like, the executioner-
found it on a dead
the
body
ex-
over here, which we have not seen many of those around.
Right, because the executioner is one of their big, like one of their big things was trying to purge the vile bloods.
Right. All
Correct.
So makes sense to see some of them here.
right, so before we go very far in this area, we're going to make sure to get this elevator, because this room is fucking terrifying, if I remember correctly. Vile Blood Register, huh? Oh, and an elevator. Let's read that while going down.
And we just found all of the
Woo!
list of every vile blood. Whoa,
Vile
nice
Blood
cave.
Register.
That is true. That's a very un-Dark Souls, like...
So the
both
sword traditions
phase
are
and
registered
idea.
listing all known Vilebloods. Red leather record of the Vilebloods loyal to the Covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vilebloods at Cainhurst Castle. A record of the Vilebloods, bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey kept throughout the ages. Note, online use only, cannot use this item offline.
Blood, 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 blood.
We got a name out of that, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
And hey, the gargoyle just died!
Nice. Good work.
Hey!
Anyway, this is a shortcut back down to here.
Okay,
So now we unlock this, we don't need to go through all that thing we just did. Because we got this.
cool. So what was that name? Annalise?
Annalise, Queen of the Vilebloods.
Okay.
Perhaps the boss of this area.
Alright, well, welcome to the library.
Yeah.
Boy.
Wood carving party.
You know, I remember the library having much tougher enemies in it. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Or maybe maybe I'm thinking of a different area.
It's not that the enemies were tougher. There's a thing to them in this area.
I don't remember what that is.
Well, that stretched weapon doesn't seem to be... Yeah, okay.
I was hoping to hit both of them with it, but they got a little far from each other, so...
You also keep making bullets.
Oh, right! The screeching!
Yeah, they yell
Oh.
at you.
Oh god, I've been branded. I've been branded by something. I've been branded by something. Please stop.
Oh.
2017's, please stop. Okay, yeah, that's right. So that person up there will basically just like mark you as a target, and then they'll get more aggressive and they'll scream at you and shit, and it's horrifying.
Okay. There are a lot of them in here.
Oh yeah.
I understand your thought on this room. Like, if you get branded and don't immediately deal with that.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
chest.
Yeah. That we can't get to because there's tables in the way that we can't climb over because they're tables. But it's fine.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we have our ways.
This is the most, like...
Kobe.
Ooh!
Got ups, yeah.
Evelyn. It's a gun with a name. Yeah. Special pistol used by Cainhurst Knights. The Evelyn uses Quicksilver bullets just as any workshop firearm, but the Cainhurst variant relies more on blood tinge. Lovingly named after a woman and graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adorned by Cainhurst Knights.
I think this right here will be a strict upgrade to your
I think
pistol
so.
once you get to like 30 blood tinge, though.
Yeah, because it has the same scaling at 0 as it does at +5. So,
Yes, it's much higher scaling on blood tinge, slightly lower base damage. It doesn't outpace the repeating pistol in damage until you have like 50 blood tinge, but still.
yeah. Which I don't think I think 25 is the target for blood tinge in this build. So,
Okay.
who knows though, we'll see. I may may leave skill at 30 and then focus more on blood tinge from here on out and get blood tinge up to high, but... Sniping waits ahead, therefore no mercy for small ladies.
Alright.
Well, you heard him, folks.
No mercy.
They left an item. They left an item! I'm so mad. There we go.
Blood vials.
See, it was useful too.
Also, you just got shot.
That's
being
a
shot
tiny
by
amount of
something.
damage.
I was wondering, like, I was wondering if it was like walking next to the bookcases or something, but no, I'm just being shot at. Oh, there they are. There's some sort of fucking blow dart shit coming at me. Dark Souls
Well-
1 garbage, asshole.
At least it ain't toxic.
Yeah, right? Could be worse, I suppose.
I vaguely feel like we're missing something from the bottom floor.
Like the bottom floor of the library.
Yeah.
Possible. Go down and take another
But
look.
I
Oh god,
don't
oh god, I'm being blow darted and there's this lady here. This ain't great. We can walk outside
Right.
here.
Might be just misremembering where something is at the top of my head. I know we're definitely not done here yet. Though.
Yeah.
More blood. Good.
Yep.
Blood.
Getting restocked, that's always a nice thing. Okay, so we might be done on this level of the library before going outside. No, there's a lady over there. Okay. Find someone over here. Well, blood vials, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that enemies are dropping blood vials regularly again. Hasn't been that way for a while, and that's so useful.
Yeah, you had to spend pile of souls on them.
Good. Now we're back up to full, and we're saving more. Man, quit it! Quit that!
Cut
No.
it out.
No.
Another chunk. Good. I think we're getting pretty close to getting a full upgrade. Think it's time to go outside?
Isn't there like a bookcase you open up after pulling a lever?
I mean, maybe.
I
take
swear I
another
remember
look.
that's a thing.
Be higher
think
level
it's
though.
on
We're
the
not
bottom.
quite done with it yet. So, but yeah, I'll go down to the bottom and check it out again. What are these notes? It's the Scourge of Fatties.
wrong.
Ah, that's. You know what? Fair enough.
Damn.
God, you know they really love making their decadent libraries over at From Software, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah.
Like libraries with balconies and bridges and like books all the way up.
It's visually impressive.
If I were to guess, this is the one you're thinking of, and it looks like we get it from the other side.
All right, possible.
Because, like, I don't see a lever, and that definitely looks like the thing that would move, so...
Okay, fair enough. I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
All right.
So, presumably we'll be able to... Oh, yeah, because... Oh, no, look at that. There's a ladder on top of that thing. See that? Oh, look, a ladder... Oh, okay, I see it now. I see it now.
Oh, we come down onto it?
Yeah, it's right over here, looks like. There is a... Oh, no, it's one level up, so we gotta go up again. So, yeah, it's time to go outside. Just conveniently over in this corner, there is a hole. That's a really nice note, but we're not going to go for it. Or are we?
Is there any downside to it?
Nope. Oh, we almost got it. Dang.
Dang. Ah, so close.
Oh well. Good note.
We are not the cool guys who can land on a grotesque.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Speaking of,
I've run that for a while. Ooh, some twin shards. Nice. Another one over here. Ooh, no, they saw us. Dang it. I was gonna hope... Oh, well, we could just sneak attack up on them with the charging charge attack. a rifle spear, but no such luck.
Right. Yeah, all the enemies in Castle Canehurst are vile blood enemies, which means that they are weak to weapons of the righteous quality.
Okay.
Every weapon that is a silver sword counts, so both the Ludwig's Holy Sword...
Ludwig's Holy Blade and Ludwig's Hammer.
Yeah,
Oh god, no, that's right, I'm stuck, I'm trapped. Oh god, she took her head off.
yeah,
head is
it's
off.
freaking out.
Her head
It's
is
freaking
straight
out.
off. Alright, you know what? Haha! Who needs to get close to you?
We've got a spear, the sniper rifle of melee weapons.
And just walk on by the enemy.
Yep. God damn, I love the range on this attack.
That's unreal.
So you had never tried out the rifle spear before, huh?
No. Oh, there's the lady making things go weird. She's hiding right over here. Oh god, I'm getting stuck. I'm getting trapped by them. Nope. Welp.
Damn, you got stuck on geometry there too.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go, now that we know where she is, we're just gonna run over and smash her and we should be good. We're gonna try to not fight everybody on our way back up because there's a lot of enemies to fight, but we may need to, we'll see. We're definitely gonna... I mean through the library, because the library is still quite a few enemies, so... And we're definitely using the shortcut up.
Yes.
But if I remember, more than other areas of the game, Canehurst tends to be a little bit of a gauntlet.
Yes. It's also kind of lengthy of his own.
Yeah. So now we're gonna just run straight through here. Nope, come on. Fucking chairs, man. Put your heads back on.
These ones, their heads don't leave their bodies. These ones, their necks just explode into blood.
Uh-huh.
That's why when you're near them, these ones won't cause you to freeze like the other ones.
Right.
will.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I was like, I don't like this area. This like library area can be tough. It's because they do that. So yo, quit it. God damn, these guys are their fucking blow darts, you know? Who even does that?
Who even uses blow darts, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Like, use a gun like a civilized person.
Okay, they're the ones living in a gigantic ultra castle that is unbelievably. Also, good work.
I'm in the know.
They're the ones living in an incredibly rich ultra castle, and you're telling them to be civilized.
Yeah.
You know, fair enough. Eat the rich.
I forgot if you stagger these guys, they just fall on their fucking back and writhe around because they're awful. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Nope, already interested in us, huh? Didn't even get close. Alright. Or not. Cool.
Good work.
Anyway, now that we know where she is, we're going to walk right in here. Turn the corner. And god damn! Geometry, my man. Oh, and we got backstabbed. It's because these enemies can backstab you, by the way. And back outside.
Tactical withdrawal.
Alright, I had to step away there for a moment. What did I miss?
It's alright. We beat that lady.
Okay. So they were doing like the witch move that was sticking us in place.
Yes. Also, the seems to be like a very common like binding spell in this world.
Yeah.
Because that guy,
Brain suckers.
the brain suckers also do it to you.
Yeah, and the two witches.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think it does anything, I always wiggle my stick when I get stuck in that effect.
Trained by years of other video game.
Yeah.
I still just mash triggers.
Executioner's gloves.
Oh,
Mashing triggers hasn't worked since the first Dark Souls.
I'll still do it. I mean, I play the first Dark Souls more than any of them, so.
Was that an item I picked up?
That's
or was
an
that...
item that you can. That's a arcane tool.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's also one of the most commonly used arcane tools.
Here it is. Summon wrathful spirits, or wrathful spirits.
Okay.
One of the secret treasures hidden in Canehurst, the gloves of an executioner from a faraway land. Passed from executioner father to executioner son, these gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. It is said that the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful specters.
You get to summon up the steel balls by using the executioner's gloves. The far-off land of Naples.
Anyway, there is the...
Was that in the chest?
Yeah, there's another chest over here, yes. And a lady guarding it, so...
Okay. A lot of chests.
Knight's
in
garb, eh? Now that's something I can get behind. Attire of the Knights of Canehurst, a regal piece graced by intricate goldwork. The Canehurst way is a mix of nostalgia and bombast. They tend to take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses of beasts that they leave behind, confident that they will stand as examples of decadent art. And then, same way there, and then I think the same way on the legs, so...
Yeah, is this the Alucard set?
I mean, fucking check this shit.
Just take a look,
Right.
my dude.
Fucking, and let's take a look at the defenses. The defenses also give a little bit of lore.
These defense, the knight set I think is slightly higher. Oh no, they're really high blood defense. That's right.
They're
and
extremely
decent
high
physical
blood.
defense.
Yeah, decent physical as well, so it's worth. We can hold on to this the rest of the area.
If you would like to accessorize your hat, I believe the doll's cap actually works quite well with it.
Ooh. Am I being attacked? No, it's just... Oh, you know what? Probably from the other side of this wall. Or wherever the moving wall is. I'm trying to remember where we go from here.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh, let's get the doll's hat on. There's the doll hat. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling it. Check it.
Man. But no.
We haven't actually taken a look at Trash Hunter's face in a while.
Yeah, it's good to get a grim reminder.
You gotta remember.
Anyway.
You don't wear an armor helmet on top of your dress uniform. What are you, some kind of weirdo?
Oh, I know there's a way out of this room. Because, we got here by dropping.
Right.
Yes.
So...
We came in through here.
Oh, hey, more dropping. Whoops. Whoops. Okay.
Ooh.
There's an item over there.
This was Demon Souls that would have dropped you immediately off.
Yeah,
Nope.
you would have been dead as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
What are the odds somebody's gonna jump on me?
Hi.
100%. Kin Cold Blood, what's that doing here? And there's that guy jumping on me, but fuck you.
I love how just like
No animation, just descend.
Fall.
It was shooting at me. God damn it, fuck off.
They have ranged. For me, I just love that that was like the most transparent ambush.
Yeah.
Like, oh boy.
But hey, we still got that King Coldblood. And hey, look, now we have a way out. And a way up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so now we have a shortcut again.
Yeah, we have a shortcut there, and also, we have a ladder going further up than before.
All right.
So I was right. I did remember, but it was at the opposite end of
Yes.
this library.
Yes, the opposite end of the first floor, the second part of first floor.
Right.
More chests.
More
This-
chests.
Okay. I think Castle Cainhurst here has had more chests than the entirety of the game combined up to this point.
I think you're
Yes.
right. Makes sense. They're rich people. Their castle's full of treasure.
Warm Blood Gemstone 3.
Somebody's shooting.
Some-
Oh,
somebody
hey.
shooting, yeah.
Come on. Chunks. 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 Two chunks.
awesome.
Nice. Good find. No, seriously, where is this person shooting at you from? There?
I think from the second floor, honestly.
Yeah,
No.
because this is we ran past them. Remember?
Bypass,
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, well, that would think was everything on this floor, so... No enemies here, because the only thing we fought up here was a blood goblin, so... interesting. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and,
Hmm.
We're gonna go ahead and use our, use a Bolt Hunter's Mark here.
Yeah.
Go use some
Use
of
up
these
these,
soul,
these
this
mechanisms.
blood, yeah.
What do you mean that looks like an arena?
Oh, it's a good one. We're also gonna upgrade our weapon to a plus plus 9.
6, 7?
Plus 9 now, I think.
Oh, right, we can get them to 9 now.
Welcome executed. Very well. Let me.
Levels. So let's start moving up some blood tinge. We're here. We're going to get our saw spear because we have enough chunks. We're gonna get this up to a plus 9. And then while we're at it, we're gonna get Evelyn up to we're gonna spend the bloodstone shards to get up to plus 3, and then we're gonna not use twins yet. Yeah, look at that like this is gonna bring its blood tinge is already like nearing A, or is A, I'm not quite sure. Let's take a quick look. So Hunter's Pistol is 115 plus 48. This is 84 plus 29. It has A scaling now. So yeah.
It doesn't have a blood gem in it for what it's worth right now.
Yep, that as well. So that's probably where a lot of that's coming from. So yes, it's
Those
it'll be
blood gems
quite
are
good.
Kind of ridiculous.
But anyway, we're gonna head back to the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst.
And let's go up to the ceiling where we're totally not going to fight.
Who you thinking
boss.
of? Who do you think we're gonna fight?
I'm trying to remember the name of the dual boss that generally you fight at the beginning of Symphony of the Night.
Oh, Slogger and Gaibin?
Yeah, but yeah, I couldn't get Slogra. Yeah, that's who we're gonna fight.
Sure, that's
Slogger and
possible.
Gaibin's a pretty strong choice. I'm thinking we're just gonna fight Death.
Not enough clock tower for that.
I guess. You're not wrong. There's has been enough clock tower.
Like, it's just a little too early, you know.
What about Death in Rondo, where you fight him first? Not Rondo.
Oh.
Which one is that?
Peace out.
Forget which. I'm talking about Kung Fu Death, you know?
Shit.
Oh, wait, no, it is at Rondo where he's the very first
Rondo?
thing you fight, and then he becomes Kung Fu Death later on. Isn't he on a ship in that fight?
Yeah, he is. I remember
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
the Vinnyvania of that one. And he is definitely on a ship. Anyway, so we're going up to the roof here.
Where there is definitely no boss fight, no sir.
This guy has red eyes. Weird. And he does way more damage!
Oh, an item.
Oh, Knight's Wig.
Yeah, the
One of these
headpiece
guys.
to the.
Yep, which we are going to put on as soon as we're done fighting these guys.
Kicking your ass.
A little bit. Good. Alright, cool. So. The Knight's Wig, which is, resembles a ponytail of silver hair. Let's
Also
get
comes with
some
a
nice
Mickey
thing to. Yeah, look at that. Comes with a little like half hat, and then, hello.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Oh, this
goodness.
is so powerful. My God.
The colors
Anyway.
clash so well.
Time to fall.
Oh.
You actually can match that color with the, you know, the sliders if you wanted to. But why would you?
I
Yeah.
could understand wanting to.
I suppose you're not wrong.
Yeah, you can be wrong.
Now
That's true.
here's the most Dark Souls physics part of the game.
Hey, we wouldn't. Again, you can't have a game like this without platforming.
More Kin Cold Blood, huh?
Why do we keep finding kin cold blood here? There hasn't even been any sign of kin.
I mean, it might just be because that's the more powerful
It's the
thing,
rank
and
10 one,
it's,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
but you know, still, it's interesting to think of why those are showing up here. Anyway,
Got a little gold dagger
Good
on the back of
face.
you.
found a good roof here. Lots of blood stains.
Oh, maybe we're just fighting Dracula flat. This.
This is totally a lead up to Dracula, right?
Right, yeah.
That's
Like a
you just
throne over
walking
there.
upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throne
like
over
the
there?
throne room. Third person? Oh wait, we're waking up Vendrick.
Kind of.
Ah. He got all the stiffness out, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. He got unfrozen. No, this is Marta Logarius.
Good
Oh,
old Marty.
Shit! Oh, okay.
The game zags on you a little bit and makes you fight the other thing as the boss that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, so Logarius here, the, I don't know, founder, but like head of the.
Founder and head of the Executioners, yeah.
Oh boy. And he's got like, oh boy,
He's got moves.
nice death sights he got there, bud.
Yeah.
He absolutely has moves. Martyr Logarius
He's
is
a
honestly,
toughie.
in my opinion, the hardest boss in the base game. That's
Yeah, he's
that's my
tough.
opinion on it.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to the bathroom, but I'm leaving the stream going. So I'll be back
Okay.
in just a moment. But then we're gonna fight him more.
Hey there, Zoo. It's me, your buddy, Victron. How's everyone doing tonight?
That's me. Your other buddy, Slyo.
I've been doing a lot of cooking prep because I've got a big dinner to make tomorrow.
Ooh.
I'm making 2 butterflied roast chickens,
Excellent.
along with a bunch of other things to go with it. $444 health.
If he just has flat 444 health, I would flip. That'd be pretty ridiculous.
I don't know if anyone has actually done the digging on exact health values for this game because, you know, it's a PS4 game, and digging into PS4 data is kind of hard.
Right. You can get them with like you can count and get an estimate though.
Yeah, it's just
Alright.
really hard in this game to do like very minimum damage compared
Right.
to the other Souls games.
So we're at
Like,
exactly
distant.
50 insight now.
No. But yeah, so Martyr Logarius being here is interesting. Did he like I'm guessing made a run for the just trying to take out the Vile Bloods and that's why you'd be called a martyr. But
He definitely ran for the Beijing Gold as far as trying to take out the Vile Bloods.
yeah,
So, thing to note about Castle Canehurst is you may have noticed that it has only one real lantern.
Yep.
It's another zone that is very much obsessed with shortcuts. So
yeah.
the run up to Logarius is kind of long.
Yeah, a little. Kind of annoying, but it's not terrible. Anyway, we can ignore the gargoyle over here. We can just kind of fall here, and then he just won't pay attention to us, or if he does, he'll kind of just get geometryed off the building. Usually.
The other thing I thought when I saw the boss standing up there was that we were going to have to fight him in like a straight line.
No, that'd be rad, but
Which like I was just like, holy shit, are we seriously going like Super Castlevania here where it's 2-dimensional plane, let's fight? Like
no,
Man,
not
if they
quite
actually
like that.
develop-
That'd be something.
If they developed
but
an actual boss fight like that, that would be rad.
I'm trying
I
to
mean,
remember,
Taurus Demon sorta kinda does that, but they inherently have a cheat to it.
are the
Right.
attacks that Logarius use blood tinge based?
I think
Are
they're
they
arcane. But I'll
Okay,
check.
then. Oops. Then I'm gonna change up my outfit for the fight.
makes sense.
Because we want to wear something that's high in arcane defense. I think is the church garb.
They are absolutely arcane damage.
Okay, then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and change into the into some arcane prone stuff.
It's probably smart because I think the Knight's Garb has some of the lowest arcane defense. in the
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, executioner stuff actually isn't bad.
So
Ooh, executioner stuff is actually pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's wear the executioner stuff while we fight the Martyr Logarius.
who is the head of the Executioners.
Yeah. That's some shit right there. Although we need a better hat than this. I don't like this
Oh
hat.
yeah, that does not
Can
work
we-
at all.
can we do Knight's Hat still? I don't know if that's like
I kind of want to like what is some good arcane defense. So I'm fine settling for 50. So maybe like Gascoigne's. That might be fine actually.
Gascoigne's
Yeah,
cap also
ooh.
would look a lot better with it. Yeah.
Maybe something a little less that has a bit more like. How does the hunter cap? Ooh, hunter cap just kind of works with it, kind of.
Kind of.
What about
of.
top hat? Ooh, okay. But I think top hat is like 20 arcane defense.
Top hat is
so-
terrible arcane defense.
Yeah, so maybe not that. What about just hunter hat? All right, we're gonna go with hunter hat.
Yeah. Well, the Hunter hat also has terrible arcane
I
defense.
think hunter hat is 50, doesn't it?
It's
Oh no, it
20.
is 20. Well,
20.
never mind. Misread that one. Misread that one. Goofed that one up pretty bad. Okay, then let's go with the hunter cap. Cool.
yeah.
I think the white church hat would be fine with it personally.
I don't like. I don't like
The
hood.
white one works better with the gray. Okay.
Look, I think it's fine. God, this is literally death. I'm just gonna summon a bunch of freaking skulls at you and shit.
Yep.
I got a scythe. If you make tiny sides at us, that'll be it. boss.
Oops.
Strong moves.
Yeah. Also, a shitload of range.
Yeah. Shitload of range. He is 100% a wizard boss, which can be hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, he broke him chair.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, don't give a shit about his throne. That's just the thing he sat in.
You can sit on those stairs next. It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's a lot of people around. Maybe somebody will be able to fix it for him.
Yeah. Well, probably not anybody here. I'm pretty sure everybody here's a Vile Blood.
You know what he's actually gonna do? He's just gonna go into the castle and just grab a chair.
Yeah,
drag
bring it back out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
In fact, that's what happens
I'm
every
trying to
time
remember
he
what this
kills-
ritual he's doing here is, but okay, it's that.
The power weapon.
And now he's using a sword.
Yeah. This is phase 2.
Yep.
Oh, nice!
Fucking
Pulls a
A.
sword out of goddamn nowhere.
He was holding, he had it on his side the whole time, but this, nah, now he's actually using it. And it has some cool effects. Oh, and he does this!
Oh yeah.
Shit!
Yeah. Oh, when he does this, now you, no, so when he does this, you have to go fucking kill his sword, otherwise, like, skulls just start appearing everywhere.
He doesn't summon infinite scythes, he summons infinite swords.
Yeah, that's right. The swords just start coming out of his sword and hitting you and shit. It is nuts. This
Yeah,
boss fight
damn.
is nuts.
It's a very good boss fight. And also very difficult.
Yes, very. Holy shit, it's tough.
He just has after effects that like extend his combo on his swings and attacks.
Yeah, I've no. The thing he's gonna do is rush.
Ugh.
For what's worth, I think you can backstab and parry him, but... Oh wait, no. You can parry him, but only like the first phase.
Yeah.
And after that, he's...
Oh, thing, save me. Whew. Oh, no fucking A. He is totally parryable.
No, never mind.
Oh! Nice gun.
Ah, I saw there was something bad, but never mind. I guess I remembered wrong.
You just gotta not. Yeah, there we go.
I don't know how he just completely whiffed my gun there, but okay. Yeah, my gun's just not hitting him right now. That's interesting.
It might be height. It might be height or something.
Oh,
was
right, when he
actually
places
thinking
his
that.
sword like that, it actually, like, hurts you some, so that's cool. That was a cheaty move, and you know it, boss.
He came down from there.
Oh boy, no! Oh, damn. Alright.
The sword that Marga Logarius is using, by the way, is called a Kalas. It is a double-edged Filipino sword.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was good. Oh, we're low on. I used a lot of my blood vials there. I think I'm gonna want to go get more. So
That was 15 in that fight.
yeah, I was down to 5. So and I almost had them. I think I was gonna use the rest of those as well. So let's just go ahead and restock. Turn some solid blood into blood vials.
Yep.
So let's see. We have a few kin cold blood. I can probably just crack one of those and get a good number. Yeah, I'm just gonna crack a kin cold blood. This is 8k. That's like 10 or so. Okay. Yeah, Unseen. And Castle Canehurst. Yeah, Martyr Fight is a ton of fun, even though it's super goddamn hard, and you're basically just like having to like find ways to hit the wizard while he's casting a zillion spells at you.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the wizard pulls out his magic sword, and he's actually just as good at fighting as he is at casting.
I was gonna say the like absolute crazy amount of stuff going on in this is kind of ridiculous.
Good wizard boss fights are the best. Is the actual secret. There's just not that many of them.
I was gonna say that's not a very common thing, though.
Yeah. I actually can only think of two, really. It's this one and the Dark Lurker from 2.
Dark Lurker is a hell of a goddamn fight.
It's very manic, and I love
I
that
remember
about
Dark Lurker.
it. It's the
you
fight
might not have
where
done it.
you might not have done it. It's very obscure, and but
It's-
if the most effective plan can be described as just don't lock onto it and constantly sprint everywhere around the arena, you've got a good boss fight on your hands, I think.
It's the final boss of the
Pilgrims of Dark.
Yeah, the Dark stuff.
Oh, okay. I don't think I ever did the Pilgrims of Dark fully.
There actually is a specific boss to that, and it's one of the better ones of the game.
Yes.
Which,
It is one of like the 8 good boss fights in 2.
of the like 40 boss fights too.
I think it's just flat 30.
Okay.
only.
But that
feels-
might have been before the DLC.
Right, we did like numbers on Dark Souls 2 being like this ridiculous like
It's an extremely long game. It's the biggest one by far, probably to its detriment because there's just so much of it.
don't break your chair.
He doesn't care about his stupid chair. He can just get another one. There's so many goddamn chairs in this stupid castle. Every time he kills you, he just gets up, walks down to the cafeteria, picks out a new chair, and bam, that's his new throne.
You're gonna run out.
You know what? He doesn't have to care that much about it, because how many times are you actually gonna try?
Yeah, how many more times until he's just dead, you know?
Well, I mean, until you give up. Is the actual plan.
Either or. You just make the one skull, make it get real big all of a sudden to hurt you.
Yeah, he can.
This
Do
guy,
a
full of
remote
plans, you know?
Look, Wizards gotta have some plans, backup plans, and then like tertiary planning.
Getting away, and healing. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I understand what it's. I think you can actually interrupt this. His power up.
I always forget what the sword. Fuck. That always takes like a second longer than you expect it to.
Yeah. Delays.
Completely mess up.
Fuck, should have dodged forward on that one. I wonder.
Man, if this fight was just on that straightaway down the line, that would be some crazy shit.
Yeah, that'd be
I don't
ridiculous.
know. I don't think that would be how doable that would be, but
If the boss fight were designed around it, then totally, that could totally work. But it's not,
Right.
so...
like it just becomes this freaking like Castlevania ass fight.
Yeah. Jesus.
Holy shit!
Yeah, the thing is that the sword explosion move doesn't usually stagger you or anything. It just kind of happens if it hits you.
Yeah.
I don't think you were wrong about going back and picking up 1,000 blood vials, because
Yeah. I'm trying to stay very aggressive on this guy just because of, like, you know, how you kind of need to be just to get in hits. But man,
No,
I
it's
wish
fine.
that I had more time to fucking, like my rally is just disappearing immediately, which is not good.
yeah,
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's like quarter second.
Is that like a quality of this?
I don't
boss
know,
fight? I've
it
never
might
noticed
be.
it.
Oh, don't hit the backswing. No, not always, doesn't look like.
It's only when he hits him with a sword, it looks like.
Huh. Guess that is a quality of a sword then.
Yeah, that sword does not let you have rally.
It did that time, though. I don't know. It's weird.
Funky.
Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus.
Don't overextend.
Don't. That health bar's longer than you think.
Not that long though.
Yeah, there we go.
Whew.
Good burn.
Nice.
Pre-slaughtered. As of note, he does not explode into a cloud of blood.
Yeah, because he's barely got any to start with.
So we didn't get anything off that. There's a lantern here now though on the top of the castle. So that's cool.
And also,
There's a glowing over there. Interesting. All right.
I'm gonna ask you to wear this for the rest of the game.
Crown of Illusions, eh? One of the precious secrets of Cainhurst. The old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne?
Interesting.
A crown.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Huh.
Queen Trash Hunter.
Oh my god.
I'm the queen now.
So what the hell was Logarius protecting?
I mean, something has opened up.
Yeah. Oh.
Surprised there was more castle.
This castle has 2 layers!
There's Dracula's
Oh
lookout.
my god! It's Dracula's castle! Yeah, this castle has 2 layers. Got it.
And look at the statues in here.
These are the finest
Oh.
statues there are. They're made of like... Oh man, what are those made of? It looks like a combination of a black marble and also just steel.
Gold?
It doesn't look like gold to me. It's black.
It looks black. Yeah.
Like a
Well,
black
it looks like
bronze, maybe.
it has like gold trim on it though.
Well, maybe, yeah.
That might just be black, but then it's reflecting light. Well, I don't know. It's decadent. It's decadent as
Oh,
all
it's
get
super
out.
decadent.
Good god.
Dear
Might be a
queen.
black bronze, but still.
Vile blood waits ahead, therefore time for oaths.
I claim no subjects.
Well, you just got 2 insight.
Also, look at all the statues he has. She's so rich.
She is crazy rich.
Or get thee gone.
Kneel or fuck off.
I like get thee gone.
Look at all the blood around here. Well, anyway.
You up for joining?
Take a peek through the monocular.
Impudence. Defiled are we, yet still queen. We shall not give audience to an ill-mannered beast.
Okay, jeez.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Cainhurst.
Okay.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church. Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
an odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous knights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church. If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Yeah, okay.
Very well. Drink deep of our blood. Feel the spreading corruption burn. Now, thou art too a vile blood. We too, the very last on this earth.
Canehurst badge.
For blood drag, no blood dregs to offer. So, this is the Invader Covenant.
Thy return.
Yep.
For the honor of Cain.
Okay.
So, we got a few things there. First off, the Canehurst badge. That is going to be necessary for items. Canehurst badge. There it is. Badge of the Royal Guards of Canehurst, loyal guardians of the Vileblood Queen Annalise. The Vilebloods are hunters of blood, and hunt prey as they search for blood dregs. The hunter who joins them is faced with a decision, to merely borrow their strength or to become one of them, heart and soul. Probably gonna do the former there.
Hunters of blood, huh? As opposed to hunters of literally
Yes.
anything else.
Corruption. A secret symbol left by Kara runes with the Birkenworth. Several runes contain a nuance of blood, including the rune of corruption, associated with the Oath of the Corrupt. Pledgers of this oath are Canehurst Vilebloods, hunters of blood who find dregs for their queen in cold blood, particularly in that of hunters. Yet the corrupt are heretics in the eyes of the church, thus subject to the wrath of the executioners. So if we put this on them, we're Vileblood. But we're
Okay.
But as long as we put this on them, we're Confederate. So,
Also, that works.
yep. So, anyway, yeah, you come here to offer blood dregs that you get from beating hunters while a Vileblood. Unopened summons.
What? Well, we got a summons 2 here from...
Old, unopened summons calling someone to Canehurst. Like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Canehurst, but for whom it is not known, as it lacks an addressee.
Huh.
I wonder who would want to hunt the Vilebloods that we know. I wonder.
Anything else does the queen have to say?
Nope.
Or are we...
That's it. She's now a Covenant host.
Oh, okay.
I bet I know someone who'd be interested.
Yeah, there was that one guy who
Yeah.
had some thoughts about the Vilebloods, right?
Yeah, we only know of one other person who really feels strongly at all about the Vilebloods.
Yep.
I mean, let's go back to the Hunter stream.
Yeah, because we got important
badge.
stuff to get.
Yep. So now that we got that badge, we are we get to buy some cool items. Let's go check that out before we go to level up. So in here, I don't know if you get anything in here.
There's an
But-
armor set and a weapon. I think
Let's look at
that's
the armor set. The Canehurst armor. So instead of just our, you know, this has very good defenses as well. Not as good like pretty good blood defenses, and then like really good, like really
Also
arcane
expensive.
and
I
bolts
think it's
are the
the-
two lowest.
Yeah, I think it's the best overall physical defense in the game.
Yeah. I'll probably buy that when we can, but first, there's another thing we can buy here in the weapon slot.
Oh, boy.
The Reiter Pelage. Or no, the
You can buy the
Chikage.
Reiter Pelage, but
The
this is the
Chikage is
actual
what we're
thing.
here for.
The Chikage, hell yeah.
Forward made weapon wielded by the Royal Guards to protect Annalise, Queen of the Vilebloods at Canehurst Castle. With the intricate, rippling engraving that spans the Chikage's blade, it is imbrued with blood. The sword sings scarlet hues. However, the right eats away the wielder's very essence. We're gonna buy this shit right away.
Is this Chaos Blade?
It's actually not Chaos Blade. It's the sword Makoto. Because Chaos Blade is gripless from
These were
Demon
8K,
Souls.
right? Let's
Makoto
just use
is,
like
is
5 of
different.
these.
Okay.
There we go, that's fine. Alright. So. Chikage Ho. let's go ahead and put it on.
So is this one of the weapons we'll be using?
Yeah, this is going to be like our endgame weapon, basically. So first off, has some good like sword moves, decent charge attack, and then when we trick it, we two-hand it. Its weapon damage changes to blood tinge, and we have a very slow life loss effect while using it like this.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But
So
yes.
it's not on usage. It's just on hold.
It's on holding, yeah.
Okay.
Because yeah, that is the thing that Makoto from Demon's Souls would do. It would just drain your life gradually as long as you had it out.
Mm-hmm. And like, if you can like, the attack combo is like you attack with it, then you like shove in and then immediately do an attack out with it. It's pretty fucking rad. So yeah, we're gonna go upgrade this now.
Yeah, we've been kind of hoarding upgrade material. So.
Yep, I've been holding materials enough to get this up to like pretty high. So
Interestingly, while you use it like a katana and it looks vaguely like one, it is actually has more in common with other types of saber, and is barely counts.
So we got
as,
up to a +7 now, and look, it has an A scaling in blood.
Yep.
So yeah, +58 for physical, which is for like skill, and strength scaling, which is okay, but then it's got the +67 on blood scaling. So now let's put some blood gems into it.
What weapon are we taking off?
We're gonna take off the rifle spear. Actually, no, we'll probably take off the once we get this up to a +9, we'll take off of the saw spear.
Okay.
Or that one. And actually, we are gonna. Yeah, we'll take once this becomes like our actual primary weapon. We'll take off the. Actually, let's go take stuff off of this. Let's take stuff off of this now.
Gotcha.
And then we can start looking at this. So let's see. Physical attack up. So skill scaling is not a bad thing to get on this actually. So let's put that in there. Then physical attack up. 9.5 is pretty good. We'll do that. And then notice how like the stuff we have that ups physical attack also ups the blood attack on this weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's because the blood attack is you hitting shit with it. So we'll do some damage stuff in a moment, but yeah. Physical attack up +10, or that's arcane up. Attack up 9.1. Blood tinge scaling +13.5, eh? This is the warm blood gemstone we've picked up earlier. That's a +10, but that's still not quite as good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's worse than the percentage ones we had.
Yeah. Yeah. Then let's just put on this guy. Eventually, our blood tinge will be high enough that scaling will be effective, but not yet. We're not quite there yet. So, yeah. Let's see where to next. So we have two. I think we're gonna go back to the nightmare now. For a little while. Actually, let's go do some Chalice Dungeon just to show off the weapon.
Okay.
Sure.
I was gonna say, what else do we want to do tonight? Would be
because I just realized it's about 11:45 already, so we don't actually want to do much. But we can go do like a layer of a Chalice Dungeon and like show off the moves here. We're at the point, but we're high enough level that like, yeah, you can't get a Chikage, so one of the things you can find in the Chalice dungeons is different types of weapons than the ones that you have normally.
Yeah.
And what that means is
they have different gem slot layouts.
Yes. Alright, so 209 damage with this untricked. Let's see what we do with it tricked. 192, so we actually do less damage with the tricked right now, but that will change.
Right now, because we have 10 less blood tinges, we do a skill, is the thing.
Yes.
However, that 200 damage on the first hit's quite strong.
That's quite a bit of damage, yes.
And isn't blood stealing you. So.
Yeah, and it's like pretty fast attacks, but yeah, at some point we will have this thing spec the hell out for blood tinge scaling, so anyway, Back to the undead giant, who, wow, really just went right for it there, huh?
Whoa! You wanted it. All right.
Yeah, jeez.
Hey, bud.
No
No,
matter
that's
what,
fine.
Undead Giant always does a stupid amount of damage.
Yep.
The other thing to consider is like, oh, hey, there you go. I was gonna say weapon speed is quite nice on this.
Yeah, right? We can get quite a few attacks in pretty fast.
Anyway, Undead Giant said.
Yep. Ooh, another, and we got a Blood Gem 3 for that one, so let's take a look at that.
Adept Blood Gemstone 3.
Yes, which I believe Adept means it does skill scaling. No, thrust attack up, so this would be quite good for,
Our
if we
spear.
were using the rifle spear, but we are not right now, so.
Yeah.
And we beat a boss, which means we get a lantern. Rule holds true even down here in the Chalice Dungeons. Then we get an elevator. That goes down.
So
Deeper and
layer
deeper we
two.
go. To layer 2.
Thumerian Labyrinth Layer 2.
And hey, another lantern.
Lantern.
Most of the game is very conservative with lanterns. That's because they're saving all of them for here.
Yep, Chalice Dungeons have a shitload of lanterns.
Oh,
There's always one on
expecting
every
more
layer
baddies
right before and after killing
in
a
that
boss.
room,
and-
but maybe they're all just hiding in other rooms. I think that there's... Yeah, they're all up there. Okay, cool. Fortunately, I've done enough Chalice Dungeons to get the general idea of most of their layouts and most of their tricks. Oh, there's a baddie. Cool, thank you.
Oh. Chalice Dungeons. I think Bagmen can still show up in Chalice
They
Dungeons,
do.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is, which makes some sense. Because if you consider the fact that they only show up once you can access Chalice Dungeons.
Yeah.
True. Also, there's no reason for them to all be killed in here by the scourge of
By the
Yeah.
like horses.
yeah, Yargul and all that.
And I think that guy ran from over here, which means there's probably a bell ringing woman over here. Because that guy had a bit of a reddish tinge to him, which usually means bell ringer bringing him to life nearby. Maybe not, though. Oh, there is one nearby, just not in here. Doesn't look like. Blood vial's good.
We kind of need more of those.
Yeah, a little bit, especially now that we're using a weapon that, intentionally drains our blood.
Is it percentage?
I believe it's percentage based.
It's a percentage, yeah.
Okay. Because like the only other choice would be like just draining like 2 per second or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Haha! Not falling for your tricks. Enemy taking a nap on the ground.
Yep. Oh, whoops, stepped on a trap. Summoning trap.
Ooh.
It's a cool trap. Hey, Bagman.
And then you had like an hour for your
Oops.
health rebuy.
Yeah. That's nice. Fortunately, Bagmen have reasonable health here.
What the hell?
They're much stronger outside of here. Also some ritual blood, too. Nice.
And a chest.
And a chest, which probably has more ritual blood in it. Hard to guess. Nope.
Ritual blood is like the generic reward out of these.
Yeah. Basically, the ritual blood 2 is what we're going to need in order to make it to the next layer. Or, like open up the next Chalice dungeon. So, the enemies here will drop that pretty commonly.
Okay,
And then you'll get Ritual Blood 3 in the next Chalice dungeon to make them
etc.
etc. etc.
And you keep going on and all that stuff, so it's
I
great.
think it maxes out at 6.
Yes, 5 or 6. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a bell ring moment. We definitely missed a door out of this room somewhere. There it is. Yeah, carriage. Yeah, looks like there's lots of stuff going on in here. Oh boy. First and foremost, the Lady Whoopie's summoning all these people.
That's good.
Let's start. She dropped something. Quicksilver bullets, good. And there's this guy throwing firebombs at us. I think this was the guy. Maybe it wasn't him in particular, but somebody was. And then, oh yeah, we got the roly-poly man. I love this guy.
I was so hoping.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah!
This guy fucking loves rolling.
Actual Dark Souls player.
Look at him. Oh man, I forgot how much I love this guy.
The big fat man wearing nothing but boots with a giant weapon that rolls like on a dime. He is.
I love that even in death, wouldn't stop rolling.
He has a pair of boots on. It's the only clothes he wears. I love it. Fat rolling men are my favorite enemies in this game.
Nice thing is that they tend to put all of their boss doors right next to the entrance to the where you start on a Chalice dungeon.
Okay.
Which makes it very easy to get back to, like, yeah. So, like, we're going to run through here, and then we're actually going to take a little shortcut. Just going to fall. Oh, and then there's some guys over here. I don't remember these guys being here. Oh, and there's another guy over there who's throwing shit. Asshole. Yeah, there's the boss door right over there. You can also tell where it is because it's marked by these blue flames.
Okay. Good to have consistent, like, imagery in these sorts of places.
It is. It's nice because it is very easy to get yourself lost in here. But like, generally, if you can find your way back to the entrance, you can find the lantern and the boss arena.
All right.
Anyway,
Today's
bosses, 3 of those guys, including the roly-poly. So there's. Oh, is he not one of them?
No, there's one with a cleaver.
Oh, that's
one
right.
With a club, and one
Yeah.
with a gun. I think it is.
Fortunately, they do very little damage to me right now, and
also, you're killing them in one combo.
yeah. Oh, except for that guy, I guess that guy's dealing quite a bit to us. I guess because I don't think our armor has very good blood tinge defense. Now that I think of it,
no, it doesn't.
so oh god, and one of those guys'
Shikage
attacks deals quite a bit.
Shikage deals poison damage too.
Oh,
It's tricked form.
it trick does, yes. When it's bloody, it does.
Okay.
So I believe these enemies count as Thumerians, which I'm like 90% sure is also a enemy type, but there's no specific weakness for them. They just have a tendency to be, I think, resistant to blood damage and weak to arcane.
Alright, so we got the Clemmer Root Chalice, the Tempering Blood Gemstone, and the Blundstone Shard. Let's take a look at the Root Chalice, because Root Chalice is a specific class of chalice. So they require some sort of extra ingredient, like 2 mold. Root Chalice that breaks multiple labyrinth seals. Root Chalice is used in rituals to break the old labyrinth seals, are said to change the labyrinth's form each time. The old labyrinth is carved out with the Thumerians, superhuman beings that are said to have unlocked the wisdom of the Elder Truth.
Yeah. So once you complete, maybe not, you don't think you have to complete all of it, but most of a chalice dungeon, you get the one that lets you make randomized.
So almost every chalice dungeon is 3 layers, and the second layer usually has the randomized version of it.
Yeah, that's it.
And that
final
basically
one.
means if you can give it a seed, and if you don't give it a seed, it'll make it random. But you can also like input specific seeds. Which if you go on wikis and you're like, I want to know where to get this item, it says, okay, go to this chalice dungeon, put this seed in, and that's how you get it.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
So if you want a particular version of a weapon, you can go looking for it. If you need a bloodstone flat, I think that those can be generated off of those. If you need a particular chalice dungeon item, because there are some that are kind of rare.
All right,
you
this
can
is an
go through
interesting
that as
layout.
well.
Alright, the 3rd layers also usually have summons. In this case, Prospector Oleg.
Oh.
We're gonna summon him to help us out through this area. We're probably not gonna get him through the boss, but you know, he can help out.
Why not try him out?
Yeah. Let's bring the prospector along, because it sounds like there's some shit down there.
I think there's gold in that thing.
Yeehaw!
Oh, find that blood. There's blood in them veins.
Hi, friend. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Actually, we didn't buy the Tomb Prospector set. We should probably do that. But we're gonna put back on stuff that has better. Let's see. No, the Executioner Garb has fine blood defense. Actually, it's kind of fine all the way around.
Yeah.
I guess they're just getting hit by big things. But anyway, we're gonna put on the Charred Hunter set, and look, I ain't no queen. I can't keep up this charade anymore.
No. You keep that crown on, you piece of shit. If you do not keep the crown on, I will do something terrible to you. I don't know what yet, but I will.
But look at Henrik's cap, though.
Yeah, but guess what? You are Queen Trash Hunter.
Queen does not don a crown.
Shaking my damn head. Crown falling off my shaking damn head.
Alright, we're gonna get up there because it looks like there's yeah, there's something summoning stuff up there. There's like, look at all these blood boys.
Oh boy.
Tomb Prospector, leave them up to you, I guess, because there's lots of these ladies up here.
Oh, there's one.
Oh nope, he's dead. Well,
Oh!
so long, Tomb Prospector.
Old hunter, Tomb Prospector Ulrich has died.
Tomb Prospector Ulrich needs food badly.
Tomb Prospector. Sorry. Trash Hunter has shot the food.
Wait, a cannon. Can I fire this?
Badly.
I can. Neat. Oh, wait, look over there.
Hey,
Oh my
phosphorescent
God.
flower.
Oh, huh. Also, I like that you just have a cannon to shoot at things.
Yeah. Doesn't shoot nothing because there's nothing there to shoot at, but you know, it does fire. It operates. I can operate the device, so that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah, there's that's probably what the Tomb Prospector died to, was those things just kind of hiding out and shooting fireballs at him. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll head back and deal with those in a moment, but for now we're gonna go around this way.
In the base game, there's literally only one of them in the entire game, and it's the one right outside of Bergenworth.
Then you see them in
But they're
Chalice
actually-
Dungeons.
They're relatively common in Chalice Dungeons.
Yeah, often on third floors in this sort of layout, they're pretty like the most common enemy in that type of room. All right, there's the unlock. Also, some weird noises coming from in there.
No, whatever. That was the unlock.
Yeah, let's go fight that guy.
You ready to battle?
He's got a
He's-
hot thing. He's got some hot stuff. Hot boy.
You gotta. You can't just like leave that hot like that. That's gonna ruin the. All
Gee,
right.
I don't think we checked out the Oh hell yeah! I forgot about that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
The
the-
strong attack on the Chikage, when you charge it, it's a very strong attack, but it also rapidly drains your health when you
Yep.
try to charge it.
Yeah.
It's
like,
fucking
very
cool.
rapid.
It's a really cool weapon. Our door to the old labyrinth is opened.
Look, we all know the old saying: you gotta spend blood to make blood.
It's true. I think the
course.
Chikage has relatively high rally potential as well. It regains a decent amount when you hit enemies with it, because that's every weapon has its own hidden rally potential stat, and some have better than others. I think like the Kirk Hammer has the worst when
This
it's in
definitely isn't a
hammer
trap.
mode.
No trap here.
Blood vials, nice. Definitely not a trap. Definitely not a trap.
Turns out it wasn't a trap.
Like I said, it wasn't a trap.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. And blood. Look.
Oh, that was a trap, though.
Oh, stepped on it. Yeah.
See, that's how they freak you out. The obvious trap isn't actually a trap, but this weird, non-obvious trap totally is.
Trap.
Now, also, usually on the 3rd floor, you start finding like actual rewards. Not always, though. That was a reward to be able to do the Root Chalice version of this.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to do many Root Chalices at all unless I'm specifically looking for an item in them, because they're not necessary.
Because you're probably going to try and grab a Lost Chicago at some point.
Probably. Because
it's kind of, if you're going to be going high blood tinge, it's just the better.
Yeah,
version.
because there's a version of the Chicago that has a like gun gem in it, the ones that give a lot of blood tinge damage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's weird because like as you go further down, usually you find a lot of like upgrade resources and stuff in here.
Mhm.
Oh hey,
Oh, a lever.
you found a shortcut. I don't know why the shortcuts exists, but it does. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's go deal with the
Big
Flowers.
the flowers.
flower, yeah.
Yeah.
Fluorescent flowers.
Hello. Oh, you actually got me with that one. Nice.
Wow.
I think we have to be careful because I believe the other one will be focused on us while we're fighting this one. Like, we'll start shooting fireballs and all that fun stuff, so we gotta be a little careful. But fortunately, they're not much stronger than they were at Bergenworth. We have a weapon way stronger than we had at Bergenworth.
They're way weaker than the ones.
And they drop shit in here.
What the hell is that corpse?
It's their head.
Oh. We see the flower, too. All right.
Mhm.
Because the one out in Bergenworth just kind of like vanishes into space.
Yeah.
Cosmos.
Oh, right. It specifically does.
Yep.
These
Oh
ones
yeah,
do not.
there's more stuff under here. See, most of the Chalice dungeons I'll do like this, where it's like, oh, we have a little bit of time left, so I'm just gonna do a little something. Or I may do like some marathon streams where I'm just doing a shitload of Chalice dungeon stuff, because like, most of them are this.
They can get very samey.
They are very samey, yeah. So. Nice kick, asshole. Eat sword.
The other thing I was going to say about the flowers is that the lock-on
Sorry, you cut
really
off?
wanted to be hitting. No, I was going to say that the
yeah.
lock-on didn't seem to be working.
Oh, there's a
very
blood
well.
goblin next to this one. Hell yeah.
It's probably just going to give you shards.
Tempering blood gemstone.
Never mind. It's only a rank 2 one, though.
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be great.
Nope, that wasn't dead. It wasn't dead. One more hit. There we go. Have we read Arcane Haze yet, actually? Let me double check that.
I don't think we have.
We haven't. Oh, I don't think we also read this. Cold blood flower bud. Pale vegetation that commonly grows on cold blood in a place long ago abandoned. Then Arcane Haze, material used in Holy Chalice. The tiny smatterings of haze that are found in certain ritual materials, sometimes required for special rites. The additional rite, Sinister Bell, makes the bell-ringing woman appear, and when she rings a sinister bell, hunters from other worlds will be beckoned as adversaries.
We also have not read Tome Mold,
Oh, good call.
because we just got one for the first time.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Mold that grows from rotten flesh and blood inside the old labyrinth matures to bear giant spores.
Huh.
Anyway, so we found a shortcut back up top, so we're going to take that now. Just make sure we got everything up here. Oh, hey, there's a guy throwing stuff over there. Go fight him. Throwing some Molotov cocktails.
Molotov.
Molotovs.
Dan!
Told you I was going to say it that way.
You piece of shit, you actually remembered.
Uh-huh.
Molotov.
Garbage.
Recently, Giant Bomb did a stream of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Yep.
And Dan Reichert found a Molotov cocktail and he called it a Molotov cocktail.
And he did it consistently throughout the entire thing, and Jeff was
He was being quietly furious with them.
As he ought to be.
I like
Yes.
I like Plunkbat better as a name than like Pug, which is the other that I've heard for it.
Yeah,
Plunkbat
I
is a
like
much better
like
name for
Plunkbats
it.
is just a very good name for something. All right, so I think that's everything we have to find here except the boss. Let's go fight that boss. I think we're about to fight another unique Chalice Dungeon boss. I think both the two we've fought already are.
Because we're about to fight the dog, right?
I think so, yeah. So
So, my understanding is that Chalice Dungeons are like randomly generated.
Except
no.
for these
so
ones.
so the root chalices are randomly generated. These are
Yeah.
like these I believe were procedurally generated, but they have a constant seed.
Yes.
Okay.
These basic ones, the first version of every type of Chalice Dungeon you do is it's the same every time. The
Okay.
root ones are randomly generated every time because you can just do seed generation based off of them.
Okay, that's the part I missed. Gotcha.
So yeah, what we're doing
Yes.
right now is something that was I don't know if it was hand authored, but it's the same every time you play through the game.
It probably was not hand up.
I don't think it was. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Usually there's extra rewards hiding in rooms off to the side like this. So on the way to the boss, there'll be like extra side areas like this. That you can get like, blood gems and upgrade materials and stuff in. Usually there's like 5 doors in the way. That's just how they generated it.
Look, we gotta keep walking to that boss. Door, door, door.
He has a love screaming when you hit him a bunch, huh? Got some glowies on the wall here, that's nice. This guy's dancing a little bit, doesn't quite know where to go, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's funky,
Okay.
but you know.
3-2 mold, that's good. That's a material that's used fairly often.
Due to
Quicksilver
the
bullets?
procedural generation, sometimes pathfinding is difficult.
Yeah. Some Molotov cocktails. And a Bolt Hunter's Mark.
I'm so mad.
That's it for this room. We think that that's all we could find up here. Let me make sure there's
Molotov
no rooms out.
quacktails. Quacktles.
Quaddles.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Molotov quaddles.
That's like a band.
Nahuatl god, mulatto kalal.
It sounds like Zenyatta Mandata. Like some made up words that it sounds like a nice album name.
Mulatto kalal.
Yeah, Mulatto Coatl.
Sounds good.
Why'd you name your album that? I don't know, they sound nice together. Oh, a trap.
You hit that. Oh, you just barely missed it.
Why
And
did I
2
name
dudes.
our collaboration band name Oingo Boingo? I don't know, man. I just did.
I've been recently watching Yu Yu Hakusho,
Oh, yeah.
and in the background of Kuwabara's room, you can see posters for Oingo Boingo,
That makes sense.
and like I saw this, I was like, wait a minute. But
Oh,
no,
man,
that
there's
that totally makes sense.
This is like a way out of the going up that way. Alright, sure. And trigger that trap one more time just for fun.
Just keep.
It makes a good sound.
Yeah, it's a very pleasing noise.
Very meaty for a set of machinery, you know? There was
Well, it
a
looks
there was an
like-
item across
oh.
the way here. You better go grab it. Yeah.
The blood vial. It looks like there's a way in here down there or something. I'm surprised this. Didn't think there was no, because I already checked the entirety of this room. There's no way out of here, so this definitely wasn't this room. Chalice dungeons are maze-like.
Yep. They are vault-based generation, so there's just a bunch of rooms that are stitched together in some manner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna
And,
assume that we found everything we want here and leave. Just
And
say
when you can,
goodbye.
with vault-based generation, when you can just see the entire map at once, you know, and it's like 2D, it's a-okay, it's not confusing at all. But when you get into 3D games which steadfastly refuse to ever give you a map, it can actually finally become a problem.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Lost time. Name of this person that's a ghost in the same exact pose as us. So, one of the Chalice Dungeon specific bosses, the Watchdog of the Old Lords.
If you play Dark Souls 3, you might recognize this visually being very similar to a couple of enemies from it. However, you may also visually recognize both of these things as being based off of the Hellhound from Berserk.
Man, that dodge there was just completely based on memory. Holy shit. I just saw it go for that attack and I was like, I dodged this way now.
Wait 2 seconds, dodge right.
Yep, like holy shit, how did I remember to do that? I think it's because this is one of the bosses in the Accursed take half damage boss part of the game.
Yeah, and that one is also
Or
very...
half health, I mean. And he will also, like, that charge attack will kill you in one hit. Alright, so, let's see what we got. So we got the Central Themru Chalice. A chalice that breaks Labyrinth seal, but only a root chalice changes the shape of the old labyrinth using ritual. The old labyrinth was carved out by the Thumerians. Okay, yeah, that's the same thing as this one. So
Centrals are also not...
No, so Central is just this chalice, but a depth lower down. So the lower the depth, the more like the higher level of the enemies and stuff like that.
Okay.
I believe the depths go from 1 to 5. 1 being like very early game, 2 and 3 I think are like 2 is like mid game, 3 is late game, and then 4 and 5 are like new game plus level.
Yeah, 4 you could conceivably do relatively well after like doing the base game, but before the DLC stuff. But then like at 5 it's pretty much beyond new game plus. These are the strongest things in the game.
So anyway, hopefully now we have the correct material so we can just like, we'll just place the next chalice. So we're gonna do a chalice ritual. Okay, yeah, we just needed ritual blood 2. We needed 6 of those and we have enough. So we're just gonna go ahead and place this. Yeah, we have 8 of them, so now we're gonna conduct the ritual. It's gonna create a shared fixed dungeon. Let me just show the interface for making a root chalice. Oh, we can't actually because we need to buy some
Ritual Blood
Some Ritual
1.
Blood 1. Yeah.
which fortunately they sell over here.
So, there's actually only a handful of chalices. And it's just like, okay, this is the level 1 version of this chalice, and then it goes down to 5 is the idea. So there's like the Loran chalice, there's the Iz chalice.
So now what I can do is I can let's see. You can share your I forget how you actually do the thing.
Where you set its own seed.
Yeah.
Well, it says in the bottom right what the seed is. It says like so if you
Yes.
back out of that, it says like JTQY.
Yep. Which means that now what you can do is you can either like set it as open, which means that anybody can get to it, or you can say, oh no, make it so that only only if somebody puts in the same rune, then they can like access it with me.
Okay.
So we can just do it with friends if you want to, and that makes it pretty easy to do Chalice Dungeon stuff with friends because you're the only one searching that glyph. So yeah, so then we can create another Chalice Dungeon, but this one is a shared fixed dungeon, which means it's just basically a part of the game that anybody else does. So
Okay.
I don't know what the messengers mean.
Difficulty? No, that would activity maybe. Because in Dark Souls 3, when you go over bonfires, there's a number of those little people, and that signifies activity.
Another thing you can do, I think that if you come over here, Oh, we don't have it. A short ritual root chalice. I think this is the one that can let you access other people's dungeons, but anyway.
You might get that from level 3 or 4
Yeah.
of the Demarian one.
So yeah, so that, you know, basically there's like, if you look over in our storage, then over here, then there are multiple different chalice types. There's the Femeru, Hintertomb, Loran, and Eyes. And each of these have like the regular, central, and lower version of them. So that's 12 chalice dungeons, not counting the root chalices and not counting the like cursed and all that stuff. So there's a lot to go through. So that's why I'll probably do like a marathon stream of them and not just like play them normally, because if we did like, if we came here for 3 hours every Thursday night and did all the root chalices, or did all the chalices, we'd be here for like an extra, we'd be here for an extra like 2 months.
Ever.
So
We'd
yeah.
just always be here. So, okay.
Anyway, that's it for tonight. So next time we did Canehurst, and we made it to the Nightmare of Mensis. So I think next week we're going to go ahead and explore the Nightmare, and this cool new weapon we want to get some chunks into. So we're gonna explore the Nightmare, and then when we come back, we'll and then after that, you know, we'll see where we go next. But for now, we're done. So I'll see you all next week. Night.
Night, everybody.
See ya.